Da 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 bop bop. Oh! Let's see if I can fix this. Choco!
You fool! I have
75 accounts! How are you doing, Bean? Sorry, I'm trying to fix something. Oh, God. No, it's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Looks terrible. No, wait, I fixed it. I'm fixing it. I think I'm fixing it. I don't know if I'm fixing it. Doing well otherwise. Hey, I feel you. I woke up with a headache today. It was being rude. It was being rude, but other than that, I'm doing okay. I'm still trying to find my ibuprofen, honestly. It's kind of driving me absolutely bonkers at the moment. Don't know why it's being so stupid, but it is. I don't know why. I don't like it. It's being a dumb butt. I'm not enjoying it at all. It's being rude. My dude. But I'm ready to jump into the final days, my dudes. I am feeling very, very, I'm kind of, actually nervous because we're in Elpis, my dudes. I have a monthly, and my brain going, no! Choco, sending all the hugs to you. Wow! Freshie Cat, it's good to see you. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Maury, hi. How are you guys doing today, my dudes? I need to be a bit gentle with myself because I have a bit of a headache and it's being a bit of a butt munch. Oh, wait. Let's also use the other microphone. Does that sound a lot better, my dude? Sorry about that. We don't need that microphone. Things were being a little bit silly at first, weren't they? I don't know if you can tell the difference between the two. Cargo, it's good to see you. BBG, thank you for the quiet lurk. You were about to sleep? Well, I hope that I can make your day a little bit more joyful, you lovely bean. Is that really being a dingus? Come on, man. Come on, man. There we go. I knew it was being silly. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. There we go. That looks better. Sorry, I had to fix something. Oh, shoot. I didn't do that. Where are my manners, my dudes? Yeah, I gotta open up the latch tools, you lovely beans, because we are again working towards things for Twitch God, and I want to make sure that you guys can do ! Shrub, my dudes, in order to ensure that if there is shenanigans today, there we go. Well done, Chicago. Yes, indeed. Please do ! Woo! Where is it? Potential giveaway towards TwitchCon. Area audio, lovely beans. Finally at the end, my dudes. Who here is excited for this portion of Final Fantasy XIV, my dudes? I also have a really cool thing to show you guys. I have a sword that I made for a buddy of mine. God dangly doodle. No, stop that, my dudes. Hi, Michelle. It's good to see you. Welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see ya. Oh, there's Choco. Hey, already in your robe? Are you ready for your adventure? Choco, I hope that we can help you with your day a little bit. I know that it's always the worst, my dudes. You're insanely excited. This is an exciting portion of the game, isn't it? Let me just see where I'm at, my dudes. Oh, here we go.
How about Quang Yi?
Quang Yi!
Give it up, Quang Yi!
Hey, Dino Doomy, it's good to see you. Woo! Grab your favorite drinks, my dudes. Here we are, you lovely beans. All good 49er, it's good to see you. How are you doing, my dude? Welcome back. Silly ads. I got you, dude. We're gonna start off with the Never Give Up video, my dudes. Oh, no way! No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. VexCR7, welcome in. It's so lovely to meet you. How are you doing? You were watching the Aragon books? Can we welcome in our new friend VexCR7, my dudes? Lovely to have you here, man. Appreciate you so much. I play fantasy RPGs and sing songs from Lord of the Rings, Mighty Python, and The Witcher, and on Fridays I do blacksmithing. Did you just randomly, were you just looking at it randomly today? On Eldest Inheritance, I think the final part is coming out this Friday. I'm going to try and get done this Friday, my dudes. And then on Mondays, Vex, I read these books in Discord to people. That's why there are some little goof ups here and there, my dudes. And I read them to them live, and then I edit them down and I put them onto YouTube. If you ever want to come by and check it out, is there a ranger in chat, my dudes? That could do exclamation point join us, my dudes. Narn, Ed, help. Help the dingus, dude! It's lovely to meet you, man. Welcome in.
Narnage Omega!
Narn! Tell me what you gonna do now.
Trolling. What? Moon. Also, if there's an ad in progress, my dudes. 1 second. Hold up.
Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Right, Vex? A little bit more human, right, my dudes? Michelle, why do you want me to cut down the Midas tree in a forest with a herring, my dude? Bonk. A little bit more human, right, Vex? Moon, it's good to see you. How are you doing? I heard about the chickens. Sam is here to amuse. It's good to see you. Help me. My sock has more holes in the moon. Wait, Sam, that's no moon, dude. That's a spaceship. Out the window. Narn, I'm so sorry, dude. Apologies, friends. There's a little bit of them ads, my dudes. The chickens are so great. What are you using for mics? But yeah, Vex, if you like fantasy, I'm same guy you see on there. It's just kind of funny, my dudes. Oh yes, we do have a new emote, by the way, which I'm really excited for, my dudes. Can you guys find it, my friends? I have something that I'm really excited to show you guys. I've been working on getting this sword done, my dudes. Shrods, my dude! What the heck, man? Why is that not doing it? Oh, there we go. It's like, why can't I hear it? Shrods, my dude, I'm gonna dub you in with this sword, actually. No, I'm gonna... Not dubbing in. We're not dingus. Sorry. I'm a dingbutt. Shrods, thank you so very much, Shrods, my dude. For the sword for the last 8 months, man. It's so good to see you. How have you been doing? Yes, grab your silliest demons with the Gustarian. No, my dudes, look for Gra. We've got Gra Tia in here, my dudes. The security camera we got is a mic built into it, trying to figure out how to add a pop filter of some kind, throw the wind, because it is a tough spot. What sort? Is it an inside mic? Choco found it. Thank you to Xanthia for providing that for us, my dudes. Welcome back from Adland, my dudes. I have something to show you. I'm finally getting on with the commissions. I'm going to be busting that. This is going to be the sword I'm going to be using, my dudes. Spellbound, it's good to see you. Welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Appreciate you so very much for being here. Hopefully you're feeling better today. I need some freaking goddamn Anvil, my dudes, or some more water. Here is the sword I made for Mad Viking King, my dudes. This, oh, can I even, like, get it into frame, my dudes? So I handmade this, my dudes. These are sort of this is the direction I'm going with swords, my dudes. For the foreseeable future is stuff exactly like this. It has Together We Are Strong, which is hard to show you, my dudes. So far I haven't found a bad video from you. Next I'll be watching your Final Fantasy videos, Legally Blind, by the way, so texting is slow, some mess ups. All good, Vex! Lovely to have you here, my dude. Appreciate it so very much. Did you follow the channel off stream? If not, no worries. You don't need to follow the channel if you're not convinced yet. No problem. But if you do, we have a tradition that we like to do. It's so lovely to have you here, though. I'm trying to make this channel more accessible, actually, to more people, my dudes. So stay tuned for more of that, my dudes. Ace, it's good to see you. They did Spellbound. What is it? Do you guys like the sword? This was a joy to make, my dudes. The other swords that I have, I've loved as well, but this is more, this is kind of more the style that I would hold myself. The handle is made out of teak wood. My dude, you have my sword. So I'll be sharing that a little bit throughout the afternoon. Also, my dudes, I have decided that I am going to TwitchCon, my dudes. I'll have my wife help me out. All good, Vex, no worries. If and when you'd like to do that, would love to do we have a dubbing in ceremony that we like to do. Also, if your wife can hear me, lovely to meet you as well. Thank you for coming over from YouTube. Actually, I think we're one subscriber away on YouTube from, let me just double check that really quick, my dudes. Did we hit that today? Is that Xanthia?
Foolish mortals.
Xanthia, so I am going, my dudes. It's just don't know for how long. Let me just double check something, my dudes. Is this a thing? Is this a thing? Did it happen today? Did it happen today? Oh my God, we are one subscriber away from 1,500 subscribers on YouTube, my dudes. If anyone has not subscribed to YouTube and would like to be the 1,500th person to subscribe to the YouTube, that would be amazing. It's all good 49er. Do you want to be that one? There it is, dude. Let us see what I wonder if it'll do it. I wonder if it'll do it, my dudes. Will the shenaniganry happen? There's usually a link that does that. Sandy, it's so good to see you. How are you doing today? I've got a bit of a headache today, my dude. So if I seem a little bit out of it, or need to sit down or take a little bit more breaks today, my friends, it's just because I have a headache. I don't know what's going on. I feel fine other than that, my dudes. Didn't know when I was what? Vex CR7! Let us dub in our new friend Vex, thank you! Vex CR7, you are being dubbed in as a Hermit Squire of the Shrubbery. Hope that you have a wonderful time while you're here. You make some fantastic friends. And then if you have a creative voice in your head that says you can't do a thing, I'm here to remind you, yes you can. I was scared for 10 years to sing in front of people, and I do it 4 nights a week. Appreciate you so very much. Has it been done? It's 15:01, my dudes! We're over the frickin' hump, my dudes! Yes, where's the button? There it is. Thank you so very much for making this Dingus's journey so utterly beautiful, my dudes. Appreciate you so very much. And you're doing subscribe so you can be to 15. God, Shrubs, don't do it! Don't do it! Ah! Oh man, so we are having a bit of a snafu with uploads recently, my dudes. I'm so sorry that I haven't finished uploading all of Inheritance. Thank you again, my dudes, for doing that. You guys are wonderful. I don't actually, so all of these most of my videos, my dudes, are demonetized, and that's because they're material, my dudes, that are not mine fully. So I'm not going to try and make money from someone else's work. I'm simply just doing something that I'm passionate about, my dudes, because I love it, and I want to be an audiobook narrator, which I hope is clear. You know, we're here today, but right now, for my son, my hands have finally recovered enough that I can work on it. Cynthia, let's go. What, do you have a name for the teddy? And the Hobbit extended editions today. It took me a long time, but I did it. How many hours are the extended editions all together, my dudes? Like, all together. I'm trying to remember. Like, if they're all 3 hours long, then there's 6 films, so do the math. Want to give it one? Dogen. Xanthia. Dogen was the name of my father's teddy bear. And Dogen is now currently still in my dad's closet up above where he watches over my parents. But Dogen, or Dogen Jr., would be a really sweet way of kind of handing off the legacy of that name to you. Yep, Dogen. Sometime I'll show you the swords I have that my grandpa brought back from home from World War II. No way. Whoa, what kind, dude? Character in Psychonauts, and he's adorable. See? 34 hours? Holy farts, dude. You know what, Ace? I got you, my dude. You said positive affirmation. Ultimate potential. I choose to live a life to my fullest potential. I trust this will draw me towards experiences and people that support my growth and accomplishment. Tuning into that, I now reach higher heights than I ever thought possible. Knowing that's an option, why would I have ever tuned into anything else? I'm looking at you with smooth jazz and talk radio sounds, my dudes. Army swords, dude. All good for you. Please send me pictures. If I want to recreate some stuff, my dudes. An old machete. Someone's asked me to make an old machete, my dudes. A lot of the stuff that I'm making right now in terms of the blacksmithing, my friends, are kitchen knives and falchions. A lot of people are liking this style of like Thorin's sword from Lord of the Rings. I haven't played Psychonauts, Quang, my dude. I felt rude. My Vex, what sort of stuff do you like to do besides listening to audiobooks? It's lovely to have you. That tickles me, my dudes. Whenever somebody comes over from YouTube and is like, I found your dragon books. I wanted to meet you live. It's like, hi. This is so nice. It feels good because with YouTube content, my dudes, it really is just a video and I can't really communicate with people directly. And, you know, we stream pretty much directly only over here on Twitch now. You should have got some wacky humor that's right up your alley. What kind of wacky humor? God of War sword would be cool. Dude, okay. So there's certain things I cannot do. Like, I can do some basic swords from maybe like Skyrim, potentially. But other than that, I don't know, my dudes. I don't know if I could do that, because I don't have enough tools. Which reminds me, I should have been wearing my mask a little bit more. Maybe that's why I'm feeling a little bit funny today, my dudes. This headache is being a real butt munch, my dudes. I'm just going to check really quick if I have... God dang it. Where'd it go? I totally have, like, some ibuprofen around here somewhere, but... We'll see. If it gets too much, my friends, if I start to seem like I'm really not being present... Hey, Camley! Noises! Ah! That was a lot. 3 people. 3 people all at once. 3 people all at once. No, you guys, never apologize for saying something. My dudes, it is the nature of having a little bit of fun chaos, my dudes. That is the whole point. Also, Cam, it was delightful hanging out with you earlier today. I am so proud of you, and I'm so impressed by your art. Oh my God. Do you make it darker? So, Choco, I'm making one of those, funnily enough, for Raymenia. I'm on my way to, but have you shown the sword? I will show it again. The gold is interesting. I think I like it. It just has an odd texture to me to get used to. So blend it, Elasty. Blend it with a creamer and a thing and some sweetener, and it'll be awesome. Hi, Roxy Bones. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Let me catch back up with the shenanigans, my dudes. No, you're lovely is what you are. Wash! It's good to see you. What do you do with a dead chemist? You bury him? I like that, my dudes. Have a fragrance oil name: Hobbit's Home, Elf Home, Dwarf Home, and Wizard Fury. I made it all hand. It took me 5 years to get this in right. Spellbound, it's fantastic. Where are you selling them? No, Camley, I'm really, really freaking proud of you. That's such cool art. Oh my God, your new design is fantastic. And I'm really proud of you. you know, in a lot of ways, you inspired me to kind of get my body right. Like, it was like you taking some time. I was like, I need to get on top of this, my dudes. Dark Skull, it's good to see you. How are you doing, you lovely bean? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm making it's not 6 feet, Choco. It's 4 feet. I don't know, all good 49er, my Wait. Why is new Kindle screen texture to look like paper so you feel right at home? Love your face, Solaire. Devin, it's good to see you. How are you doing? My body is ready. Are you ready for stuff, my dude? Are you ready for the shenanigans? Alassi, I hope that you enjoyed. It's really good for inflammation. Did you read the pack? It came in a box, right? Cam, do you want to see the sword that I made? So, some of you might not know this, but I am a blacksmith, and I made this by hand. And... this is the back of the box, made me able to. Oh, it's fantastic, right, Cam? So this is going to my buddy Mad Viking King. Actually, Camley, this is his sword. It says "Together we are strong" on it. It was a commission from Irish Beast, who I'm staying with at TwitchCon, by the way, my dudes. I don't know if anyone else is going. Hey, Squid Pope, it's good to see you. Also, my friends, please do ! Shrub. Wait, did we have shrouds? I didn't add a sprout to my head, my dude. I'm sorry. You are the first sprout of the day, my dude. Appreciate you so very much. Thank you for contributing towards this, my dude. All bits, subs, and donations are now going towards making sure that traveling to TwitchCon is comfortable, and I don't have to worry about being gone for one day, my dude, a couple days, traveling as well, my dude. So please do ! Shrub in the event that we get to a giveaway so that I can give back to you, my dudes. Squid Pop, it's good to see you. Welcome back in. Do you guys like it? I have some qualms with it, my dudes. There's a little bit of deviation in the cross guard. I couldn't fix it. Purple, hi! Yeah, she has. It looks great. I'm feeling more and more confident about, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to send you guys something that's, like, bent and warped, my dudes, but, like, you know, there are things I feel like I can do better and better each time. I know that he'll love it, because I went from making tiny knives to, you know, something like this. It's just a little bit lower, and I can't bend it. Like, I want to bend it back, but, like, you know. Oh, I'm getting them tested by the International Fragrance Association, which is smart, because you need to do that. Congratulations! Highlander sword, is that what it reminds you of, my dudes? I like these kind of pommels, because to me, this is kind of a fun shape to make, my dudes. And Cam, are you going to bed? From guard reminds me of the Highlander Irish style. Yeah, actually, that's sort of what I was going for. I plan on making some other long swords as well at some point. These are, the 3-foot long swords, my dudes, are really one-handed. Sorry, Quang. No Cam. Impressed. Cam, thank you. I've worked very hard to get to this point where I can, you know, make these beautiful things for people, and I want to thank all of you guys so very much for all of the love and like spreading the news about them, you know, with these things, my dudes. Means so freaking much, my dudes. We were hanging out with Camley earlier. Purple Piccolo is one of Camley's wonderful moderators, my dudes. Camley's a longtime friend of mine. Can we actually, one of our rangers, please give a shout out to Camley again? If you haven't hung out with Camley, my dudes, they are fantastic. Happy to be your YouTube subscriber. Let's go, all good 49. If you like audiobooks and playthroughs, man, that's where you're gonna find a bunch of stuff. I know, Quang. I'm trying not to dox you either, dude. Just saying. It's also nice to be able to stand here with you guys, my dudes. Oh, that would be wonderful, Spellbound. Hey, Claude, it's good to see you, my dude. We're doing something kind of crazy today. We're getting into the bit of Final Fantasy XIV where everyone's telling me things are going to get kind of nuts. Also, Squid Pup, you had a good trip, my dude. Partner's doing well. Things getting sorted out, man. Cam, of course. Like so actually, I was telling Purple in a call before this. We were hanging out in the general call. And I wanted to apologize to you, Cam, because I feel like when you're a digital creator, sometimes you can feel a little bit overwhelmed with messages. And like, I wanted to reach out to you, but I was like, I bet everyone and their mother is like checking in on you all the time. And so I got really in my head about reaching out to you. It's like, I don't want to overwhelm them. I don't want to bug them. You had 5 months of recovery, and I was just kind of like, I realized when you came back today, I was like, I really should have done that probably. So I hope that my silence was not an indication of my lack of caring. It was this place of anxiety around wanting to make sure that you had the space to recover and have real space. Yeah, I know that you needed space, right? Like you're like what are like the internet, like you know, it's just one of the best friends I could have made on the platform, Cam, and I'm just so proud of you. Sorry, I'm trying not to get all choked up now, my dude. It takes a big person, my dudes, to step back and go, I need to take a step back and to reevaluate things and then move forward. And Camley, you are a beacon of inspiration when it comes to that, and I am so grateful to have been able to bear witness to that and also to take lessons from that. Ghost Dog, it's good to see you. Welcome in, my dude. To everything, Necronomicon 2024 was awesome, and it was much needed vacation. What was Necronomicon, dude? You're so sweet. I mean, we take care of people here, Squid Pope. I'm bad at sarcasm, so you'll never catch me being sarcastic, my dudes. I don't mind sarcasm, but like, the last time I was sarcastic with someone, people they about died. They're like, I don't know how to handle that. Are you being... No, I mean, Quang, you heard me be sarcastic once. It was weird. I can't remember the example. No, but you're funny, Elassie. I'm just bad at it, personally. Like, real bad at it. HP Lovecraft Convention, Call of Cthulhu. I want my... God dang it. I'm in a radio drama with a friend where I do a song to Cthulhu. It's a love song to Cthulhu. It's so good, but I can't show it. I'm funny. You are funny, Elassie. It was interesting for sure. This be Cassidy! No way! This be the raid, my dude! Jesus Segura, welcome in! Kieran Chaotix, Rainbow, Kimmy T, Mama T! Holy cannoli, my dudes! 2 seconds! Dom X Malice! Kid Without a Shadow, I gotta dub you guys in. Oh my goodness. Thank you so very much. This be the Cassidy for bringing friends and raiders to the shrubbery this afternoon. I am the reluctant hermit. I stay Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Fridays, and I play fantasy RPGs. And I do blacksmithing on Fridays. And on Mondays, my friends, I read books to people. And on Thursdays, my dudes, we play games together. And welcome to the shrubbery, my friends. This be the Cassidy, welcome. And we have a bunch of new friends, my dudes. Again, if you didn't catch my song, oh goodness, Gideon. I am the Reluctant Hermit. I stream Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. What? Random red shirt!
Does not belong to one man, but to all.
I love Lord of the Rings, Monty Python and The Witcher.
Together rebuild this world.
Here is your sprout. Thank you so much, Random Richard, for resubscribing, also helping us get towards our goal for the day, my dudes. All bits, subs, and donations go towards helping me going to TwitchCon, my dudes. Please do !shrub. I gotta dub in some new friends. I play Final Fantasy XIV, and on Fridays I do blacksmithing, where I make things like this. This is one of my swords. My dudes, Cassidy, how was your stream? What were you guys doing? We gotta dub in some new friends. You lovely beans. Thank you for following the channel. Gray Xanadu, Kid Without a Shadow, and Kimmy T Mama T. You are being dubbed in as Hermit Squires of the Shrubbery. Hope they have a wonderful time while you're here. They make some fantastic friends. And then if you have a creative voice in here, this is you can't do a thing. I'm reminded yes you can. What? Dom X Malice. You're being dubbed in as a Hermit Squire of the Shrubbery. Hope they have a wonderful time while you're here. They make some fantastic friends. And then if you have a creative voice in your head that says you can't do a thing, I'm going to remind you yes you can. I was Skip for 10 years singing in front of people, now I do that. Ryder DI45, you're being dubbed in as well. My friend, I hope that you have an absolutely terrific time while you're here. That you make some fantastic friends and that you enjoy your time, my dudes. And Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode, we're still alive. What class are you playing, my dudes? I have a playthrough on YouTube, my dudes, that I'm doing. So much dubbage, my dudes. Ace, thank you for the lurk, you lovely bean. Again, if you like Lord of the Rings, Monty Python, and The Witcher, my dudes, you're in for a treat. I sing songs from all of those. Hermit will love all of the dubbing energy, my dudes. Someone needs a steampunk Cthulhu book series, and it must have to be me. Do it, Quang. Do it, Quang. Thank you for shouting at the Spicacity Rangers. Friends, go follow the Spicacity. We hung out with them recently with Super Murgatroyd, my dudes. What is that fantastic emote? Kira. I can do this. Kira on Chaotix. You're being dubbed as Hermit Squire of the Shrubbery. Hope that you have a wonderful time while you're here. They make some fantastic friends. And then if you have a creative voice in your head so you can't do a thing, I'm here to remind you that yes, you can. I was here for 10 years to singing for people, and I do it 4 nights a week. I do blacksmithing on Fridays, my dudes. If you ever want to see them live, I also do commission work. You can get your own custom kitchen knife, your own wand, your own sword, my dudes, in various sizes. And I laser etch everything, so that you can even have your name on it. I'm playing a paladin, playing a barbarian. I read paladin. I'm playing a bard baden, orc bait, paladin, barbarian, multi-class, super fun. Oh my god, do you just bonk everything, my dude? Like bonk everything. Also, if you ever want to be part of the audiobooks, I'm also a voice actor, my friends. I'm in a rock opera called Artifact, which you can check out. I think that some of the links work, but you can check out one of the songs, my dudes, that I did. It's nearly done. We have one song left, my dudes. The holiest of bonks. I don't make hammers. I do make axes, though. It's a bit rusty because it's been bonk it with a holy weapon. Do we bonk it? Does this make your orc insides happy? This be Cassidy? Does this make your inner orc go, yes, bonk it? It was originally a hammer that I turned into an axe, because sometimes you just want your hammer to be sharp, my dudes. Kimmy, thank you. Well, welcome in. Now, this is sort of the energy here, my dudes. You're inviting me into your home. I'm going to be a good guest, my dudes, especially, and also with Cassidy bringing your friends here, they'd only ever bring you to a place that wants to show you as much compassion as they do, my dudes. Rock Opera coming in on streaming. Oh my God, Q without a shadow. Ask Quang. Does this make your organs? Quang, you know what I meant. Hi, Brianna, welcome in. Occasionally, I also play electric guitar, my dude, so if you like rock and metal, I don't do any of the screaming on stream. I do that off stream elsewhere, my dudes. But also, we were just celebrating, we got to 1,500 today on YouTube. I've narrated all of Aragon, Eldest, Brissinger, and Inheritance. I don't know if you guys know the Aragon books, my dudes. Dorn did nothing wrong. Dorn and I are buddies, okay? Just saying. There's a whole bunch of lore. And if you want to join us, my dudes, for the audiobook stuff, please. I was going to ask you, Cast, if you wanted me to reach out to you. I think it's a little bit late for you. Cassidy, I will always treat everyone that you bring here with love and respect and return them to you just as joyfully as you brought them to me.
The only
Hey! Brianna, thank you for the bits, you lovely bean. I'm not on Audible, Kid Without Out Shadow, actually. What's funny is I have Vex CR7 actually came in from YouTube, and if you Google Aragon audiobook YouTube, my dudes, I am on the first or second page of Google now. I'm Kid Discord events live, right? Yeah, yep, exactly. These events are like these Kid Discord events live. Yes. So I actually read them live, so you can come watch them, and then I upload them afterwards, my dudes, so you can go and actually listen to them, my friends. I'm trying to get hired by any author at this point to be an audiobook narrator. I've been doing this for a long time. First page. I'm on the first page, Vex. Vex is the one that came in from YouTube, that found me through the books. No, it's okay. No, Cassidy, it's all good. It's all good. It's lovely to have you here. We're playing Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know if any of you guys have ever played this. Tiv, welcome. It's so good to have you here. If you like good stories, my dudes, I can summarize what's going on. I know this isn't Baldur's Gate 3. Final Fantasy XIV is a Final Fantasy game, obviously, my dudes. Essentially, we're trying to prevent the world from collapsing, my dudes. Well, that absolutely gives me the perfect background listening read for while I work. Well, kid, what? Shenanigans? Well, if you want to find me, my YouTube, my dudes, please, it would mean the world to me. Please go and subscribe. It's free. It's easy. You'll be able to see all of these books, my dudes. I have all. I'm also up. We also just finished The Hobbit.
No.
Shenanigans. Tim,
Right?
are you calling in shenanigans? It's too early for shenanigans. Eric. Eric!
Don't forget to love each other. Don't forget to love each other.
Eric, it's good to see you. Happy Blur's Day, my dude. How are you doing, man? Please go follow that link, my dudes. It would mean the world to me. How are you doing? And again, my friends, if you haven't done so yet, please do !shrub. We have a potential giveaway up here, my dudes. We're 28 get the subs or resubs away, my dudes, from a giveaway. I make laser etched coasters with your name etched onto it, as well as any symbol that you want. Talamir, it's good to see you. Welcome in. And so if I played up to 13, Vex, my dude, if you ever want to come join us, please do. Kid without a shadow, let's go. Eric, how have you been? It's good to see you, man. Kieran Chaotix, please take care of yourself. What is your schedule? Also, in terms of what time is it where you are, it helps me be able to figure out where I can watch you. I stream Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 1 p.m. Pacific, 2 Mountain Standard, 3 Central, 4 Eastern, and 9 p.m. GMT, my dudes. And I'm trying to do the Tiv! Eric, love you, dude! This be the Cassidy, thank you! Are you doing all right, Eric? You're doing summer courses. Are things going well? Tiv, thank you for gifting those 2 subs out to the friendos. And thank you again, Cassidy, for call shenanigans. I support them all. I love you to bits. You are the best. Oh my god, I did a hype bard thing, Eric. How has the knife been treating you, by the way? I don't like trying to like push my own things, my dudes, but if you want your own knife, actually, I believe Eric, that's right, his right there. Not this one. That was another one. It's a Lord of the Rings one, my dude. It's good, almost through it. Dude, I'm freaking so grateful to see you. Did your Mudwater get there, by the way? Again, it takes a little bit. Believe it or not, my dudes, this energy level is not powered by caffeine. I am Luigi. I am powered by neurotropic mushrooms. And that is nothing nefarious. They are just good for you herbs from a company called Mudwater. That's like chai, okay? So don't think that I'm here just like, what is it, Quang? Oh God, come on. Little mushroom omelet, little chateau to the swamp, little snooze. Nah, not a thing. Squid Pope, this is the forge creation, my dudes, that I made recently, as you asked. This is the thing. This is all that I have next to me at the moment. I'm glad that you like it, Eric. Again, that's really good for inflammation, my dudes. It's awesome we've been playing Fruit Ninja with bad apples in our trees with it. Let's go. Well, Suva, welcome, and how are you doing? Yeah, so Eric, this is one of the swords that I made for Bad Viking King. Again, thank you all so very much, my dudes. It is rather good, especially. Alasi got the same thing. If you guys are curious about looking into a different thing than caffeinated drinks, my dudes. No, I know for some of you it's very late, my dudes. Kimmy T Mama, you have a wonderful rest of your evening. And yes, catching me after your work, my dude. Let me catch back up. Where is it? Where is it? Kieran, appreciate you, my dude. All the hugs to you. Thank you for being here, man. Ooh, the sword. Ooh la la, indeed. What is it, Quang? Well, it's still hot. I think I need just a little less than a full tablespoon. Yeah, it says what it is, right, on the back. Thank you, Kimmy T Mama. Appreciate you so very much. This dingus! Tata Druid, it's good to see you, my dude. I do, Squid Pope. There it is. Tata Druid, it's good to see you, man. How are you doing? Yes, thank you for getting into the potential giveaway, my dudes, because that will allow us to go to TwitchCon more joyfully, my friends. Any love and support this month goes directly into helping me going to TwitchCon and feeling a little bit more settled and making sure that everything is settled here at home, my dude. So, thank you! Almost whoa! Tata Druid! Do you want to DM? Because life and death things, my dude. Like, first of all, can we get a hug? Man? No, at TheReluctantHermit. Use your fingers. Do you want to give me the details in a DM, my dude? Cause like life and death stuff, here to support and love on you, my dude, but certain details might need to be DM'd to me. Are you good? Can we get a freaking hug for Tata Druid? Dude, are you gonna be alright? Okay. You good? Wish I could give you an actual hug, man. Chilling almost cheese and crackers, dude. If you're ever having a really, really rough day, my dudes, remember to never give up, okay? If you're having a rough day, dude, we got you, man. I will even stop what if you're having a really bad day, my dudes, and like, guys, like, I don't want to go into it, but like, I had a really, really, really rough day. I just need a little bit of a something, and if I can have an easy moment to stop, I will stop what I'm doing, and I will pick up a guitar, and I will make up a song on the spot for you. You know I'll do it. You know I'll do it, man. Fuel Shrooms acquired Squid Pope. This is me without any coffee. This is also me telling you guys, I am not poo-pooing coffee. Coffee is awesome. It does not work for me. My dudes. I'm sure they were using some leaves and stuff for something else. Oh, dude, were they using birch? Well, they found that it was birch. You're using birch and allergic to birch. Yeah, a lot of people are allergic to birch. Dude, are you gonna be okay? You found me, Dynamite. Yes. Astria, don't you walk that slowly up to me. I'm kind of nervous. Yeah, but dude, I will be freaking out too. Thank you again, my dude. Breathing allergy stuff is the worst. Squid Pope, thank you so very much. Mudwater, the company, my dudes, is a chai company, realistically. They take very good care of their creators. Every time someone uses my link, they pay out $35. That money instantly gets put towards stuff for stream for you guys, my dudes. So thank you again so very much. If you have any friends that you want to refer it to, my dudes, it would mean the world. Was that just a bit rough on them? I mean, I was freaked out too, right? Purple, like, huh? Breathing allergy. Who else has allergies, my dudes? Saturday, my medical condition activated, so it was not great. Oh, Brianna, I hope that you feel better. You gonna be okay? Also, I wanted to thank everyone again, my dudes. I hope that it's clear that the energy here has also been a little bit more literally uplifted, because I'm standing now. My dudes, I have discovered Claw, this pad, by the way. Buddy's mama, hi! Cassidy, do you play with people, by the way? Love this positive energy, Hermit. You must help so many people work through tough times. You know, so Cassidy, actually, I write down my intentions in a little booklet every single day for what I want to do with my streams. And all of the goals that I have are related to helping more people. I want this channel to grow and to be more visible, not because I want accolades or I want attention. I want to help more people, and I want to stay in good integrity with the work that my parents have essentially been passing down to me, which is trying to help people just through communicating authentically, joyfully, compassionately, and trying to model like compassionate behavior, and also what, you know, good friendship looks like and good boundaries look like. And that's why I write down, like, I want these things to be more successful so I can help more people, so that more people can connect with each other and have better friends, which means a better life and a healthier life and a happier life means that the world turns into a better place, my dude. So I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for everyone around me, my dudes. This is why I do this. More Dingus rate. Indeed. Eric, that's exactly it, my menacing. And Debbie, you scared the poop out of me, dude. Cassidy, are you planning doing a play? I'm trying to find a group of friends and do a Baldur's Gate 3 sort of like once a month kind of like episode thing for fun. I ended the night with Clementine and lemongrass ceramic sauna and an ice plunge to... Dude, okay, Tatted Druid, I need to come back to Germany at some point. I miss it. I've been to 8 different countries in my life. Down feathers and she gets all sort of sick. We have a tree here that gets me kind of ugh, my dudes. Acacia, apparently. Pine trees, if you're not down with them, my dudes are the worst. Dude, that's... No, I mean, so Cass, that's the thing, is that like, it needs to be... That's how we do things. You're down? I mean, yes, please do. It's gonna have to be a trip at some point, Tatted Druid, because again, this dingus needs to take care of home and hearth first. You got a spare bedroom? Buddy's mama, thank you for using the Prime sub, you lovely bean.
Does not belong to one man.
That, oh god dang it. That monthly goal, by the way, should be at 800, not that. God dang it. I'm supposed to reset this, my dudes. It's not supposed to... You guys kind of pushed it crazily, my dudes. Let me just reset something, you little beans. God dang it. I am so sorry. That particular little bar up there, my dudes, is not right. It's not right, my dudes. It's not right. Where is this? Manage goals. It's not right. You dingus. It's supposed to be this. Sorry about that, friends. That scared the beans out of me. Sorry, it made a loud noise. Or 50 away from the monthly goal. You guys are nuts. That was really loud. I am so sorry. I did not like that, my dudes. That was icky goo. Yeah, sorry about that. Red Eyes White Wolf, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Oh yeah. Tatted Druid is a fellow frickin' Baldur's Gate 3 thing. Sorry, Tatted Druid, about the noise, my dude. It woke me up. It woke me up, my dudes. Dude, Squid Pope and I met at a podcast thing, which Squid Pope, my buddy and I from Australia. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm so sorry about that. There's thousands of us. Tatted Druid, love you, man. Like, sorry for... Are you actually lurking, Tatted Druid? Sorry. I've never done honor mode, my dudes. Also, Tatted Druid and Squid Pope are the 2 friends that are gonna, I think, in Narnage Omega, we're gonna start looking about... D&D, my dudes. D&D. Sorry about that, friends. Is going to be starting. Tatted Druid and Squid Pope and I think Narnage Omega are going to start looking at doing one-shots. Welcome in, Forrest. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Make sure you do ! Shrub to be part of the potential giveaway. Buddy's mama, thank you again. Yes, if you have not played D&D, my dudes, and you want to join us, please, 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 join the Discord, go into the area called D&D. I know that I've not been on top of it, my dudes. Yes, about that, I saw the event for the 31st. Should be, yes. Tatted Druid, we're gonna try and, I swear I'm awake. Sorry, Solera. Is it mobile? Yeah, you can actually play online with people. Do games more than 5e for the one-shots. Do you have anything you've wanted to try? There's a Final Fantasy 14 style RPG, Squid Pope, that we're wanting to look at. Dude, Eric, love you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your... Eric, we've known each other for a long time. Thank you for your love and support, man. Appreciate you. Have a beautiful rest of your day. I hope that I gave you a little bit of energy throughout your day, man. We can also change it, Tatted Druid. We can change it if need be. I'm gonna sit for a second, my dudes, because I have a massive headache. And I'm trying really hard not to overexert myself, my dudes. Do you guys want to join me in going down in the elevator? I am! Ted Druid, I really am. I'm trying to drink as much water as I can, actually. There we go. Boop. Where'd my water go? Drink much caffeine. Is it my fault? My dudes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's a ton of... So, Quang, you were the one that said that to me, right? Pippin! He's not here right now. I think Quang is the one that knows where they are, my dudes. Right, Quang? Did you send me the books? Pippin's at work right now, my dudes. With Z. Oh gosh. Pretty sure it's Fabula Ultima. Is that what it is, Quang? Yes. Thou must know the thing, my dudes. Florist, how are you doing? How are you feeling today? It's good to see you. Let me make sure I'm getting this sorted out. Cassidy, are you like just proper GMT time? So 8 hours ahead of me, I believe. You have all the material in D&D and D&D Beyond. I need to figure out which tabletop we're gonna use because Discord integrated something new recently, my dudes. And I kind of want to look into what that would be. Is this the D&D stuff and Dingus? Yes, that's it. Hey, Witching, a lovely bean. It's good to see ya. Or SMT. Yeah, Tadadrid, I'm trying to remember your time zone as well, my dude. Witchy, it's good to see you. How are you doing today? Welcome in, you lovely bean. Hey, did you get some sleep, you lovely bean? Avarice? Is that the name of the tabletop that we should use, Tadadrid? Because a lot of people are using Roll20. Donna Doomy, I'm so proud of you, you lovely bean. Congratulations. Are you feeling better and better? 8 hours, see 9:54, I remember. Squid Pope, I would really love that. Coordinating things to get things sorted, my dudes. A lot of people want me to be the DM, but I also wouldn't mind having you guys be DMs. I'm doing delightful. 22:55 for me. What? Moon's chickens. Hell yeah. Our friend Goddess Moon is making a chicken stream, my dudes. Moon's chickens. You are being dubbed in as Hermit Squires of the Shrubbery. May you cluck well and long and serve as the best entertainment on the platform. Get your Nazgul out of here, my dude. I'm okay, but I'm in Salem City still. What's going on? Forrest, you good? Well, D&D is it? Yeah, so you actually get to watch it, my dudes, and then we upload it to YouTube if you want them to. There's a Discord bot called Avarice or something like that. Is that what it is? Mr. Alice, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Partial Owlbear Rodeos is free. Anything that's free, my dudes, is the thing. Mr. Alice, it's good to see you. How are you faring today, my dude? Welcome in. Yeah, so when we do these D&D things, my dudes, you can go find the original D&D Dingustry, my dudes. We have 30 episodes. All hail Lumi, my dudes, the shroomy. Thanks for waking me up, my dudes. All the hugs to you, Florist. I hope that we can entertain you and distract you from all the shenanigans then today, my dudes. If anyone's having a really bad brain day, my friends, I hope that we can bring you all of the love, my dudes. Thank you guys again for being so sweet and kind and just in general helping me continue doing this because I want to make the world a better place. It means a lot to just be able to be here and to do this. I was going to raid in, but it won't let me, lol. Wait, what do you mean it won't let you, lol? Huh? Moon? You should be able to. I don't have anything turned off on raids. It's okay. It won't let you? Wait, what? Rude. Love you too, Tata Druid, man. I hope that I'm making your day a bit better, dude. Especially if you were not feeling well, man. Like, what the hell?
You have no power here.
I'll show you, Mr. Alice. I definitely do, my dude. That Gandalf the White thing where he does the thing, my dudes. Hermit, I need some mental karate. You need some mental karate? My dude? Oh, yeah.
Sprinkle it all over like mango cheese. And it tastes so good when my methods are understood.
karate, tough anxiety, and watch it think inside of you. It's going insane, it's just a party in the brain. You can have a good time, but baby, don't drink and drive. If you get too far out and you need to come back, just do your daily karate and return to your body. Mental karate, have you exercise body, move your mind and your body after done your karate. Mental karate,
I don't know what I'm doing. It's a great freaking song. Unfortunately, I haven't been bopped over the head for it, my dudes. I can't remember the name of the band, and I feel awful. They're fantastic, my dudes. They're fantastic. The candle's less than 30 days old, baby. Yes, that's probably what it is, Moon Moon.
Execute Order 66.
I'm a gray Jedi. Does it count then, Mr. Outlast, my dude? Thank you for the bits, my dude. Thumposaurus, so Demon, you know them. You know them. What you trying to break my brain for, Tatted Druid? It's like 5 years ago. Trying to break my brain today, my dudes. You can't do it. I had to do that song at TwitchCon, my dudes. I had to do that song at TwitchCon. No, correction, my dudes. I actually have to do a how-to video for something that I'm doing it with fighters apparently. I know it's gonna be a good thing. Chuba the Noya. My name is Watto. I do the twerking video. Sorry. I'm never doing Watto again, man. They got called. They got a song called Struttin'. It's amazing. Can't show it here though. Devin, send it to me directly. No, you have to do it. I have to do a how-to twerk video. Fires is doing the dance. That's. Is he trying to learn from me? Then is that what's going on? Am I teaching fighters that? Cheesy Dad, thank you. Love you, man. Part of the Shrub team, my dudes. Either in a personal DM, Deadman, on Twitch or in Discord. You're more than welcome to. Maybe that's the thing. Love your face too, Cheetah Dad. Appreciate you so very much. Holy beans. What else do we got going on, my dudes? I need to look more into what TwitchCon has going on for it, my friends, because apparently you can create your own TwitchCon meetup, my dudes. For my meetup, I'm planning on doing a mini concert of my acoustic material for the people that are wanting to show up and see that, my dudes, because if I'm going to be down there, I better bring a guitar and I better sing to people, and I'm going to bring a cajon so someone can play along with me, my dudes. I plan on bringing some instruments just so that people can actually have a fun thing to kind of hang out and play instruments and, you know. Oh my God. Tatted Druid, what are you doing, dude? Oh, you can search far and wide, you can drink the whole town dry, but you never find a beer so brown as the one we drink in our hometown. Pippin! You keep your fancy ales, you drink them by the flagon, but the only brew for the brave and true comes from the Green Dragon. Hey ho, to the bottle I go to heal my heart and drown my woe. Rain may fall and wind may blow, and there still be many miles to go. Sweet is the sound of the pouring rain and the stream that falls from the hill to plain. Better than rain or rippling brook is a mug of beer inside this took. You get a sprout, Tatted Druid, because that's what 500 bits gets, my dude. The knives bend the forks, smash the bottles and burn the forks, flip the glasses and crack the plates. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. Cut the cloth, tread the fat, leave the balls to the bedroom mat, pour the milk on the pantry floor. Splash the wine on every door, dump the crocks in a boiling bowl, pound them up with a thumping bowl, and when you're finished, if they are whole, send them down the hall to roll. And now we have the song that I don't know how to do. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. There's an as a merry old inn beneath the old gray hill. And there they brew a beer so brown the man the moon himself came down one night to drink his fill. Oh, he also has a tipsy cat that plays the 5-string fiddle, and up and down he saws his bow, now squeaky high, now purring low, now sawing in the middle. Oh, the fiddle played hey diddle diddle, a jig that would wake the dead. The man in the moon, it's after 3, he said. The fiddle went diddle dum diddle, the boy,
The cows and the horses stood
on their head.
The guests all bounded from their beds and danced upon the floor. Round the moon, behind the hill, the sun raised up her head. She hardly believed her fiery eyes, though it was day to her
Surprise! They all went back to bed. Thank you, Tata Druid. I hope I did enough of a dance for you, sir. There we go. Oh my God, I haven't done that one in a long time, man. There's shenanigans. Ah, no! Holy fart buckles, my dude. Has everyone done exclamation point shrub, my dudes? Thank you again.
I am Ripper, Tearer, Slasher, Gouger. I am the teeth in the darkness, the talons in the night.
Beowulf, get back, bro. Beowulf, get back, man. Now for your favorite. For what? What's your favorite Tata Druid, my dude? Oh my God! The taking the hobbits to Isengard! 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 Taking the hobbits to Isengard! The taking the hobbits to Isengard! God! The taking the hobbits to Isengard! 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 God! Oh my God! Giving me a workout, dude! Oh! Yes!
Mine is strength and lust and power. I am Beowulf.
But I'm Beowulf, Mr. Outlast. Somebody clip it. Oh my God. You lovely beans. Thank you guys so very much for the bits and everything, my dude. Seriously, all this is helping me going towards TwitchCon. Good Gideon. I need more water is what I need, my dudes. Oh God. Fart buckles, man. Do you guys want to go on a little walk with me? I need to grab some more water, my dudes. Would you like to come with me, my friends? Really quick. Do I have that? Hello?
He needs some milk.
I need some water, my dudes. I have a new thing for first notifications, my dudes. Hello? You want to come on a little walk with me, my dudes? Return of the dingus, my dudes. Yes. Yes? Hello? What? I need some milk. I need some water, sir. Walkie's time.
If you want to be healthy, this is the starter. Drink more water.
Drink more water, my dudes. Is this gonna work? Is it gonna work? Hello? Open Sessadingus. Open Sessadingus. Oh, hello. Can you guys see me? Can you guys still hear me, my dudes? Sorry about that. Yeah, better. It better, my dudes. There we go. Ah! Rude. Absolutely. How? Beanballs, Mr. Outlast, trying to make me poop my pants. Good Gideon. It is warm outside, my dudes. Cheese and crackers. Let's go get some water, you love the beans. Anyone not seen the new space? How it's built, my dudes. Come on, Ivy Cam. Let me see what happens. There we go. Our little cute place, my dudes. And don't look at my dishes. No one wants to look at my dishes, my dudes. I'm not showing you my dishes. You can't see my dishes. It's not happening, my dudes. There's no water here. Well, there's a bit of water there, so what I'll have to do, I guess we're going to fill up some more water. Because we don't have purified water, my dudes. That is another dream at some point, but that takes a lot of, like, actually not a lot. You can probably figure it out. Got to refill the waters. You guys can hear me enough, right, my dudes? Correct? Quang, did you clip it? Don't give me a heart attack in here, my dudes. I'll spray myself in the face by accident. My poor water thing's like over here. Loud and clear, good.
In a world where cat videos and memes rule the feeds,
Hermit brings you the most stimulating kind of content. How to fill your Brita filter.
Now, I must stress this a lot.
I get 4 or 5 gallon bottles of drinking water delivered for like $30 a month. See, we use the filters, Akago. I've been thinking about doing that. You scared me, Tata Druid. Cheese and crackers, man. Holy beans. Normally I have, there's a little, so you can see the lapel mic, my dudes. Trying to scare me? No one can scare the dingus or shock the dingus today, my dudes. I'm in too good of a mood. No, that's not it. Dana, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Welcome in. Oh, there's a pros and cons to it, but I figured it was better than getting throwaway plastic. Exactly. Oh my goodness. Back into the things. Yeah, they click and reuse them. I like reusable stuff, my dudes, personally. Oops, sorry about that. And sorry if this is giving anyone vertigo, by the way, my friends. I know that a moving camera is not always the best. I just like being able to take you guys with me. There it is. What happened? That's not, what? You scared me, my dude. Normally it's accompanied by someone getting a sound. All right, you silly bean. I need you to not be that much of a dingus. There we go. There we go. All right. Well, I guess that's gonna go there. Oh, you're gonna get a kitten soon? I just tap on the glass of nerd, huh? Wait, what? What do you do, Witchy? Well, that's because your water is like, it's well water, right, Witchy? Alistair!
Day does not belong to one man, but to all.
Congratulations, you lovely bean! You're trying to scare me for, Mr. Outlast? Or Tata Druid? No! No, we're shocking the dingus. Last one. Oh. Alistair, thank you so very much. Where are we at? We're 20% to our giveaway. Appreciate you, my dudes. Thank you again. I'm actually getting more of these things in my to send out to you guys, so thank you again for being so kind and helping us keep the channel going, my dudes. And thank you, Alistair, again. Guess whose sword is next? I got through MBKs. I believe that yours, Alistair, was next. Long kimonos, I think, are the last 2 that I'm doing because they need to be done really intelligently. They are a recreation, so I'm like, I need to focus on making sure that they are beautiful, my dudes. Not to say that yours aren't, but like they are specific. They are very specific. With yours, Alistair, it's like a Falchion style. I can kind of like work with that, but like recreating Zuko's swords, that's a hard thing. Bit costed. What is it, my dude? Tata Druid, thank you for coming by and saying hello, my dude. Love you, man. Appreciate you. Did I bring the water? Thank you, dude. You have a beautiful night. Appreciate you so very much. I wonder if Cassidy, do you recognize this song? By any chance? Thank you, man. It's gonna see you and hang out. Love your energy, and I'll see you soon. Have a great rest of your stream. Cassidy, sleep well when you do. Can we get a feral shout out for This Be Cassidy, my dudes? Please go check her out, my dudes. Pretty please. 75-gallon jugs, just filled them up with water stationer, like $1.50 per jug, a bit costly up front, but all evens out in the end. I think so, man. Like, it would be nice to have one in here, my dudes. Alistair, thank you again so very much. It's so good to see you. How are you doing today? Trying to catch up one more time, my dudes. Claude, thank you so much. Do you want to insult the Scots water to a Scot? Because I mean, your city council takes care of you, right? Which in terms of, you guys are an island, right? Did I not grab the water? Oh my God, my dudes. What must my punishment be? I literally refilled part of the water, but not do it, my dudes. So, tell you what, I'm gonna erase this, because I can hear this, my dudes. Anyone want a mango? I want a mango.
I think I'm quite ready for another adventure.
Forget your woes, here we go.
Goodness, kitty aunt, man.
Hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your butts, dudes. Transition over to that, my dudes. There we go, you lovely beans. All right, I'm good. Store run, we got more ice cream. Elpis, my dudes, which I think is also funny. Also, Choco, look how delightful you look right now. Doing your little dance. Being an awesome bean. Can I hold on to someone else's butt? Quang, ask permission, but yes. Of course. Red Eyes White Wolf, it's so good to see you. How have you been doing, my dude? And good store run, got more ice cream and chicken strips. Oh my God. That sounds so good. I want to live here. That tree is gorgeous. Okay, no, so Quang, you gotta see this. This, like... It is so pretty. Yeah, Zalaris, send me an image. That's the one I'm talking about. This one right there. Isn't it pretty, my dudes? Goodness, giddy aunt, you lovely beans. It's so freaking pretty, man. Good to see you, friend. Red Eyes, how far are you in the game right now? Did you beat Dawn Trail? Have you and Dino Nuggies been doing stuff? Dino Doomy, did you beat Dawn Trail with Dino Nuggies? Trying to make sure that my sprout is in the right spot, my dudes. Shut me in and go to bed, bro. So it's a better have. Loves you face. Witchy, sleep on you do. Take care, you lovely bean. Appreciate you so very much. Quang, if you could just do the lurky bean, that would mean the world, my dudes. Leaving us up and helping us with visibility means the world, my dudes. Appreciate you so very much. I will have fun saving the world. I wish that you guys were caught up so I didn't feel like I'm leaving my friends behind. I hate it. You were always the best. Thank you, Quang. Appreciate you so very much. Before Nuggies and then went through it with them. So you beat it before, Dino Doomy? And Red Eyes, did you do it as well? I have beaten Nuggies helped me, yes. So they did it with you, okay. You did the extreme version of the Dawn Trail trial. I've never done an extreme. Also, Ruby's here and Cappuccino. Deadman, did you want to come join us? Sorry. Now that I'm here. Hey, Demon Queen Asta, yes, we are in Elpis, which I think, there you are. Just walking by menacingly. Deadman trying to scare me, my dude. Got a little light party. Do I just talk to them now? Also, let's get this out of here, my dudes. I don't need don't need this. We don't need this, my dudes. Stream marker. This is at 218. So we go into the shenanigans, my dudes. It's a little bit weird that we are meeting Hythlodaeus and Emmett Selk, my dudes. Like, and they made us real, which is really funny because Emmett Selk technically sent us. Okay, I need to get this straightened out, my dudes. Did Elidibus send us here, and Emmett Selk made us real? So we're gonna probably bump into Elidibus, right? Capo, it's good to see you. How are you doing, dude? I'm trying to keep my Ossians straight, my dudes. There's nothing more frustrating than having someone that's going through a storm like, do you not understand what's happening, my dude? Like, ridiculous? How dare? Capo, it's good to see you. All right, Hythlodaeus. What do you have for me today? This is hardly my first time here, but the scenery never fails to have taken my breath away. Why, it feels as if you could reach out and touch the heavens. Now then, to begin our guided tour, perhaps you already know these things, but for the sake of thoroughness, I shall start with the basics. Oh my god! Deadman, are you just smacking Emmett Selk in the face right now? Just like straight up bonking him? You want something in the shape of that, Zalera. Is that what you're saying? I can probably do something in the shape of that. Yes. Emmett Selk is a tangible at Hyth's encouragement, which is kind of weird, right? Like to make us like this. I have pent up frustration with the wholesome grumpy man. Right? Right, my dudes? Using concepts to give shape to ether, creation magics allow us to bring forth anything we desire, be it inanimate objects or living beings. Anyone may conceive of concepts, but they must all undergo evaluation at the Bureau of the Architect. As part of that process, living beings and certain arcane entities may be sent here to Elpis for in-depth observation and study. A fascinating facility, isn't it? I dare say you will enjoy touring with it with us. Cool. Also, Florist, I didn't eat my food. Florist, do you need a bit of a digital hug, my dudes? Uncle Iroh says there is light, and there is light within you, nephew. All you have to do is let it out. I memorized that one, Ace. You lovely bean. Because Uncle Iroh is who I want to be when I grow up. They did say your soul was a very particular shade of color they knew very well, which is weird, because like we're going back and forth in time. Are we a time traveler? Also, my dudes, I may have made a mistake. I put on new pants because that's what I wanted, and it's telling me that I can't do a glamour plate here. My midriff is showing, my dudes. My belly button's out, my dudes. That's how we're going through Elpis with our like a K-pop lad with our belly button out, okay? Talking about how your soul looks like Azim's. Why does that sound familiar? So that's what it is, Claw? Your knee pads are out quick. Tuck them in. My knee pads are out. I'm sorry, my dudes. It didn't mean to, okay? You'll get to need this soon enough to charge. Okay, thank God, because I'm like, I just need I want new armor soon too, because I'm level 90. Guys, I'm level 90. Leonard! How you doing, dude? Now that our friend Hermes, aside from overseeing the facility, but also conducts his own research, chances are he'll be at the main observation hub, so let's seek him out there first. Tired as you are, however, you stand out a little too much. Our dear Emmett Selk wishes to keep a low profile on his errands, so do you know how to make a robe? The basic concept will do. Back in Shadowbringers, Shade Hyth told you that Ozim was one of the seats of the convocation. That's right! Well, I should probably... I want to pay someone for better armor, my dudes. Can I pay someone for better armor? Anybody want to put the dingus in better armor, my dudes? No, in that case, Emmett Selk? No, your whim, your responsibility. You're getting not another thimble of ether out of me. The way he scrimps sometimes, you'd think he wasn't a nigh bottomless font of magic. Is Emmett that powerful? So I just got a ticket that reminded me of this community. I sent it to you just to do the quests for it. Wait, what is it? I would watch it, my dude. However, with TikTok, they will copyright me if I'm not careful. Dyson gameplay? Dude, Leonard, would you like me to react to this as a thing? If someone doesn't beat me to it, happy to craft your level 90 gear set. Xanthia, that would be lovely. What do you need from me, Xanthia? Very well, I shall make the robe, but perhaps you can assist. Come, let's search for the requisite material. I'm happy to pay for the things. He is like the top mages of this time. Where'd he go? Yeah, Leonard, if you don't mind, I'll watch it off stream if that's okay. Is that all right, dude? Thank you for sending me that. And also, how are things going, man? This looks really pretty. Are you telling? Don't tell me I have to fight those things. Don't be creatures I have to fight. Why are there creatures here that are aggro, Ophion? Strange thing here. Is there a Megan here? This tree is so pretty. To get now, I can do it tonight while I'm chilling and relaxing. Are you sure? Stay with Mama. Mother knows best. Megan, it's good to see you. How are you doing today, you lovely bean? How is picking up the kiddos? I'm a paladin, Ace. But whoa. So Ace, we have Xanthia doing that right now. So please don't double up on me, my dudes, because I don't want to have to pick. And that's okay. I really appreciate it. But Xanthia said they'd like to make me some, and I would really love that, Ace. But I will happily talk to you about some other things if you'd like. Doing okay? How was the rest of the morning? Yes, these creatures should suffice. Are you just gonna? What are you gonna do? Oh, he's planning on buying the weapons, Xanthia. Are you making them? Would be kind of like a meaningful thing. Also, Xanthia, thank you so much for the Grahatia thing. Man, Dragon, welcome in. It's good to see you, my dude. Carline was Carline. Were people being weird? What's the funniest thing you've seen in the Carline, Megan? An etheric rope. I want you to use it to capture, shall we say, 2 petalodi? There are 3 species here, I believe. Any 2 different kinds should serve. Now, I should mention that the strength of the rope is tied, no pun intended, to the strength of its user. As your ether is still not thin compared, you'll need to weaken the petalodi first. Good luck. How much food do I have, Hermit? Let's look. This is everything, my dude, so let's sort it out. I really need to clear. I was going to spend some time cleaning out my stuff, my dudes. You are the best, Xanthia. Mandragon, how are you doing today, my dude? When the orders get stale, I just went home. It wasn't worth it. Yeah. Well, at that point, also, it affects your rating, right? Usually, I'm the funniest thing in Carlin. Green hair, tattooed, mom, ricking out the car. Well, what do you mean rocking out in the car? I was like, Ricking, are you just listening to Rick Astley the entire time? I've got some food. You know, I've got some. What do they want me to do? They want me to paladot. I'll show you my paladoti. But I don't want to hurt them. Look at this cute little bean. Terrible. Well, where'd you go? Private school, so yeah, it's me. it's you. So Megan, what's the hardest song you've listened to? Well, I was not supposed to kill them. You use the etheric rope. Oh, don't kill it, Hermit, you dingbutt. Supposed to use the etheric rope on it. Oh my. Wait, isn't there a button for that, my dudes? There should just be a simple button for me to open this. Ace, appreciate you, my dude. Just click this one. No. Yeah, there we go. You quit today at work, just was chilling out, hope everything's... Yeah, dude! Feeling really, really, really joyful, man. Ah! Quick! Grab it! Who was that Pokemon? There we go. From the quest list, there we go, my dudes. Woke up with a bit of a headache. Man, Dragon, honestly, dude, where did my water go? But other than that, good. I had a, and Megan, you can yell at me for this. I had a sausage from 7-Eleven last night because it looked really good. I'm like, yeah, it's a hot dog. How bad could it be? Again, I'm still forgetting and not remembering that I'm allergic to pork. So I'm like, it's a beef thing. No, it's not. It has pork in it. It's beef and pork, my dude. And it's 7-Eleven Xanthia. It's a great way to get sick. Other than that, great. Other than that, fantastic. I got to finish this today, which I don't know if anyone hadn't seen this yet, but this is a sword that I made for a buddy of mine that I'm gonna be sending out soon. One of my commissions, which I'm very proud of this. Despite it not being perfect, my dudes, I'm very proud of this thing. And I'm learning so much while I'm making them. Hey, Moose, it's good to see you, dude. I was hanging out with you quietly while you were doing... God, brain. Megan, did you not see it yet? Tatsuya, it's good to see you. Welcome in the newest member of the Shrubbery. How are you feeling today? Actually, you know what? We should do that on a scale of 1 to 10. My dudes, I thought about making a new channel point redemption that's like 1 channel point, my dudes. Or it like each of them tells you like a mood that you're in so that I know how you're feeling. So that I can accommodate being present with you, my dudes. Does that sound like fun? Yeah, Mandragon, I think it might just be my sensitivity and as a thing. That's not before you got the handle on it. Yeah, so this started with meditation. That's right. I got the handle on it finally. And you can't see the inscription, but it's a thing. No, of course, Tatsuya. How are you feeling today? Redeems 1 channel to spin the wheel of feelings. Cheese, are you doing good, dude? Right, Moose? I just think that it'd be a fun idea to like have just like 1 channel point where like you come in and you let me know, or like on a scale of 1 to 10 how you're feeling today. We grabbed some butterflies, my dudes. You've caught the petaludi. Come, let us see. Here's your butterflies, sir. What was the meditation, Moose? If you don't mind me asking. Yes, these fine bells will do nicely. Now for a spot of reversion. What are you talking about, dude? What you doing to my buddies that I caught and killed? Wait, are you telling me that you turned me into a robe? Oh, dude, Mandrake, that's a thing. I need blue glass. My dudes, anyone have any links to blue screen glasses, my dudes? Moose, would you like to do that together as like a fun thing for people? Come by our powers combined, my dude. We are Captain Goodbrain. You turn living beings into clothing just like that? Am I gonna be wearing these? I mean, everything is living at a certain point, my dudes. Is there anything that we make that's from like non-living stuff for, no. Wow. Yeah, Blastoise, it's good to see you. I need blue filter. Oh, wait a second, guys. 1 second. I don't want to miss this. That's the only why I asked for 2 species is due to the difference in their etheric balance. Blending them allows us to produce garb with a superior etheric stability. Oh. Well and good to disguise and educated, but it won't fool anyone who can see worth a damn. Fair point, but at the very least it should spare your unwanted attention from casual observers. Is he a celebrity? Is that why? Yeah. Moose, can you DM that to me right now? Blastos, that'd be lovely. Arms have been a bit of pain, still having issues with my internet. Tatsuya, I'm sure that you've reached out to your IP person. You do know that because it's an income, you can claim money from it, right? If you guys, I don't know if you knew this, but if you work from home and you use your internet for business uses, you can claim that. Uncle Ryan, I see you, dude. He's part of the convocation. They're pretty popular, so that's why. Because it's a title, right, Choco? My dude, Uncle Ryan, it's good to see you, man. I can see you now. How you doing, man? Emmett Silk speaks true. Even dressed like us, your unusual nature will be plain to see who think to look. Should someone question your presence, don't make up an excuse. Thank you, Moose. Much less to try to explain what you actually are. No best to simply say that you're a good familiar. Getting claim tax season. I don't think of that at all. Yes, you can do that, my dudes. Yes, I'm calling the non-stop and I'm in contact with this. Good, Tatsi. I'm so glad to hear that. Well, I got new glasses, but I guess I might not have. I got new glasses a couple months ago, but I guess I might not have. It can't. Also, just a light man dragon, my dudes. Saying is get the best internet possible if you work from home because you get it right off. Yep, I write it off. It's different for each state. Just like streamers, if you bought your PC for work and you use everything on such a... Even, I found out even meals, my dudes. So I need to start looking at that. If I'm eating during that time, it is technically work expenses. Who would have thought? At least that's a... Again, this is someone that owns a small business told me that, and I went, okay, I'll check it into it. Should someone question your presence, don't make up excuses, much less try to explain why. You're actually, no best to simply say that you're familiar. Blastoids, thank you, dude. The question is, whose? Whose apprentice am I? Of course, Ozim's. If you say you belong to him, people will give you the benefit of the doubt for any and all outlandish behavior. So I'm the crazy guy's buddy? Exposing our associate's absence, For lack of his presence, absolutely was he here, he'd have been able to first propose the idea, and you know it. I wrote off TwitchCon back in 2022. Moose, I'm planning on going, my dude. That's actually what this month's shenanigans is for, my dudes. I didn't realize that. I should do that. Not apprentice, a familiar. I'm in there familiar? That's not even an apprentice. That's like the things that we have trailing behind us. With that, your story is settled. Let's continue with our errand. Sweet! Do I have to wear it? Uncle Ryan, how far are you into the Kingdom Hearts series, by the way, man? I'm one of Azim's minions now. How very dare. Wear it? Do I have to? Magical happens, but I'm probably going to next year. I'm hoping that it's not going to be a bit of a rough thing, because Moose... I have to wait until the end of the month in order to buy my TwitchCon ticket to be responsible, because that's when I'll know what's going on. I still plan on going down there. Glam it when you get to the Aetheryte, so that's just easy thing to do. Familiar, I'm such an elemental summon slave. No, man, Dragon, you're wonderful. You're not that. I mean, that's what we are. That's what we are in here, in search of Hermes. If you're let us continue along the path of Norisis. Actually, I've been meaning to ask you guys, my dudes. I'm gonna put a public, please don't misuse it, a public sheet, my dudes, for ideas for laser etched things that are for giveaways, my friends. Because I want you guys to have things that you use. So we have, like, you know, the coasters, and I was using certain rounds for a little bit, and I'm going back to these squares that are really beautiful, my dudes. But I want to make sure that, like, if I am giving something to you guys, that it's something that you use, right? It's not armor, so it'll be a tad to wear, but Glamourine is always fun. I can do that at the Aetheryte, right? Laser etched and mood decider. Oh my god, can you imagine? She's a dad, wouldn't that be great? This place serves as an observation hub and residence both. Wait, people just live here? Someone there should be able to point us in the right direction to Hermes. Okay. Is there a reason why they're related to, like, Greek names, dude, my dudes? Elvin, it's good to see you. Welcome in. No. Elvin, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Dream Drop Distance? I don't think I played that. Go away. You're still... Oh my god. Ophion? Giving me, like... Elpis is giving me kind of like Greek... Oh my god. Greek god vibes? Anyone else? Anyone else doing that? Redeems 2 hermit shells to a pure hermit stare into the camera and a smile. Do you need a little bit of joy, Uncle Ryan? Appreciate you, man. No, Elvet. Are they running ahead of me? Are you guys walking gently ahead of me? Dino Doobie, we're late. I'm late. Always. Imagine the Greek god names are kind of hints as how powerful these people were. Well, then what would Emmet be then, my dudes? How was seeing Sabaton? I haven't been to a concert in a long time, my dudes. I noticed this observer. Hello, are you looking at plants? I want more plants. Did he just do it a cargo and like I read it and it didn't land? Yes, can I help you? We wish to speak with Chief Hermes. Do you know where you might find him? No. No. What was it, a cargo? Well, now by your mask, I assume you're one of the 14. I wasn't aware there was to be a visitation. Hades! Hades! That's because he looked like him! Between you and us, it's something as a surprise. Your discretion in the matter would be appreciated. Thank you, cargo! I see my lips are sealed. The chief should be out conducting observations as usual. His focus of late has been aquatic creatures, so I expect you will find him at one of the pools there. The pools, you say? Many thanks and apologies for disrupting your work. She was inspecting shrubs, my dudes. I say Hythlodaeus. While I have never met Hermes, you know him well, do you not? That being the case, could you simply find him by his shelter? Dark Phoenix Volkman, how are you doing? Aye, that I could. As you know, Emmet Selk and I can discern the color of souls. By the same token, we can also see ether quite keenly and from great distances. With this skill, I could realistically locate Hermes, but I feel that it would be a waste of an opportunity. We're here to perform an assessment, after all. By searching the ordinary way, we stand to gain insight into Elpis and the man in charge of it. This is as much for your own enjoyment like as not, but point taken. If you're going to accompany us, make yourself useful and help us look for Hermes. Fine, I'll be useful! According to his profile, he has short, dark hair and a very bad attitude. So you know, it's because we're here in Elpis that we don't have our cows up, a special exemption due to the need to be aware of dangerous creatures. Elsewhere, we do not exhibit our individuality. It seems unseemly. This is all common sense, but I would not assume you possess any. You don't know that yet. You know what? But of course he is. Oh, that's right, Uncle Ryan. Because I never played it. I think we did Birth by Sleep. Did anyone remember if we did Birth by Sleep, my dudes? Which Kingdom Hearts games did we do? With Judas Priest? What? The high heels at concerts, Elvet, are rough. So much needed today. Dark Phoenix, what's going on? You okay? Elpis is at the moon or in the Borderlands. It's elsewhere. We're in another time. Oh. Sorry about that, my dudes. Bumped it. Apologies. Thank you, Akago. Bad artifacting. It's a rare treat indeed to be able to search for someone by their appearance, and I thank you for humoring me. Come, let's find our man. Appreciate you. Thank you. Unprofessional looking hermit. Am I, dude? One of these days, I will actually sew this thing together, so it really is not a problem. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? I see that you have gathered here today, friends. Dream Drop came up after Birth by Sleep. Ruby, yes? Do you want me to follow you? Darn Nuggies? Deadman, are you just gonna walk away from? Deadman's like, I'm just gonna walk away from you. Not even gonna deal with it. Look, if I move back further, the sprout gets bigger and I get smaller. See? From a nap. Uncle Ryan, appreciate you, my dude. All the hugs to you. I need food. Yuridome. What? It's literally them having shiny keys in front of us trying to make us ignore that movie. Yeah, did anyone see Borderlands, my dudes? Whoop! So, I need to make a glam plate, right, my dudes? Do I need to touch the Aetheryte first? Well, so here's the sad bit, my dudes, right? So, like, again, let's not say that it's bad, right? Let's say that we don't prefer it, right? Because if someone really enjoyed it, you know, I watched it to form my own opinion. I was going to say, wanting to see it have the gameplay of 3 with the story quality of 2 and customization of 1 and vibes of 1. Yeah, see, you know, I saw it after Deadpool and Wolverine, which means that it probably would, like, Deadpool and Wolverine, my dudes, I would say was a wonderful film. Now, did it knock my socks off? No. I'm looking forward to an extended version of it, is my guess, my dudes. There's going to be an extended version of Deadpool 3. You know what I mean, my dudes? But, I loved it. Don't get me wrong, I loved it. But I think, like, after you watch Deadpool 3 and watching a film that is not great, you know. Yeah, the cast, Roland being Kevin Hart was kind of a weird thing. It should have been, like, I hate to say it, should have been Dwayne The Rock Johnson for the size of Roland, right? And then Cate Blanchett's brilliant actress. But Lilith? We're not going to talk about the plot points, Mandragon, but just the thing. You'd have to go in and make a glam plate. I don't know if I want to do that right now. Is that okay? Trying to do me? We're still in the Borderlands universe, so I have a personal bias. So did you like it, Akago? Because I think Narn saw it and they liked it. Right? Oh, Henry. Where am I supposed to go again? Oh, I'm looking for people. Where am I looking? I need food, my dudes. I had breakfast. I don't want to use DoorDash, dang it, but I don't have any other food here right now. Don't wants to do it. Prisms, because you can glam if individually used to like it. I do have glam prisms on Do Me. Take care, Blastoids. I'm just a bit nibbly. What am I supposed to do? Search for Hermes? They've all got dark hair. Thank you, Lurk, my dude, and the gym leaders of Tannis. To be the same age as the rest of them. Yeah, it's a bit of a, like, I don't really understand the casting choice. Chest piece, class, glamour, then choose the robe. Oh. Where is this? Wait a second. I mean, Jack Black as Claptrap is a fantastic choice, my dudes. Am I crazy? In your screen character. There it is. Sophist's robe? Is that what it is? I'm not doing any fighting here, obviously, right? It seemed like a lot of people thought that it was a weird choice, too. I just, you know, no right-click, then click Cast Glamour. Ba-da-da-da-dum-dum-da-dum-dum. Ba-da-da-dum-dum-da-dum-dum. What's it called again, my dudes? Silly beanball. Sophist's robes. I think it should be at the bottom, all the way to the bottom of the list. There it is. Ah, but it's black. What if I make it green? Nothing weird about a Tonberry walking around in the Sophist robes, my dudes. Right? Right? I'm now as dark and depressing as the rest of them. No, Chuck, I have the die. Just search for Hermes? Nope. It's like a Tom Murray you've looked in a while. This is also very true. Is it gonna be on Max, do you think, Mandragon, soon? Kago, so did you enjoy it? Again, I hope that we didn't upset anyone by talking about it, my dudes. Zexus? No. Yeah. That is a bird going neigh. That's a bird, right? That's a bird, right? That is a bird, right? Is that down there a Pegasus, my dudes? Is that a Pegasus? Gotcha, Chicago. I appreciate you. I'm so sorry. If I ever miss a comment, my dudes, like, as you know, I'm pretty on top of it, my friends. Please let me know. You got dark hair? Well, Hermes, where are you, sir? You in the water, dude? I see. Are you trying to guide me in? There he is. Well, if I was to get something, my dudes, what sort of nom-nom should I get? Because I ate a late breakfast, and I thought that I'd be fine. But I am hungry. Oh, this is going to be weird. Hi. Hi, guy that caused the end of the world. Hello.
Huh. You are...
No one of consequence. Just someone from the past, the future. Oh my God, you are adorable. You good?
You're different too.
You remind me of Primal.
You and me. We're alike. Friends.
Right, Mandragon?
Wait. Please. Wait.
What are you gonna do to me? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Greetings and salutations. Can you hear me?
It's Super Bravo.
I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts. May we please be friends?
That's very sweet.
May we please be friends?
Yes. Yes.
Ah, I see you found him.
King Mega Wolf, did I miss you coming in and saying hi? I'm sorry. Brain.
It's Ladeus. It's been a while. Too long, I think.
Wow, he sounds so sincere.
Long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
This is weird. What happened to him?
You were of the convocation?
Yeah.
Emmett Selk at your service. Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief Overseer of Elpis?
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Why is he so sincere? He lived too long.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh, you wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chance to...
Loopy Loop, or I mean, yeah, I can get behind that Demon Queen
You
Asta.
certainly have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Oh, she's a creation?
Her name is Meteon. It means shooting star.
So she's not born, she was made?
If I may make an observation, her ether is terribly thin. I fear she might dissipate at any moment.
She's a familiar?
Nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing.
Dude!
But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
PPG, welcome back in.
Very well. Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work. I shall look forward to your submission.
If we have finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters.
He's such a sassy old man. So grumpy.
By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
Which would be...
I have an inkling, yes.
Fighters!
The main building.
My dude! Hey! Cop, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you so very much, my dear fighters. How are you doing today? I am the Hermit. I stream Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We play fantasy RPGs and sing songs from Lord of the Rings. And on Fridays I do blacksmithing and I make things for people as well. Welcome in. How was it, my dude? It's good to see you. Welcome in, Wisteria Garden. Please, if you have not done so yet, please do exclamation point shrub my dudes for the potential giveaway, my friends. This month is about helping us get to TwitchCon and having things be a bit more at ease. We are what? Again, 50 away from our monthly goal, my dudes. Did you hear about Borderlands 4? I did hear about it. I haven't watched any of it though, my dudes. Cop, it's good to see you. How are you doing, man? Nordic Rose, wonderful to see you as well. Ah, badingus. Ugh. Ow. Ooh, I just bonked my head. I might be getting a bit dizzy. Mel, Vixon, Mel C. Nerf, and Vixon 1027. You're being dubbed in as Hermit Squires of the Shrubbery. Let me dub them in properly. You're being dubbed in as Hermit Squires of the Shrubbery. Hopefully everyone will time while you're here. They make some fantastic friends. And then if you have a creative voice in your head that says you can't do a thing, I'm here to remind you that yes you can. I was skip for 10 years to sing in front of people. Now I do it 4 nights a week. How'd you find us? Welcome in. Paul, thank you for the bonk. Bonk. Daisy01 Duke. You're being dubbed in as well. Hopefully everyone will time while you're here. They make some fantastic friends. And then if you have a creative voice in here that says you can't do a thing, I'm here to remind you that yes you can. Wait, Mel and Vixen, you know each other? Daisy? Genquake. My dudes. Look at all these friends. I'm Norms and I just beat FF once. Appreciate you, get him, chat. My dudes, appreciate you so very much. They're crafters too. I'm a blacksmith. Vixen, Mel, I made this, my dudes. This is one of my swords that I made. I'm also friends with Moko Maid and Pick Stitch as well. Yes, there's a hype train that's potentially there, my dudes. And we are getting closer to our giveaway, you lovely beans. If you want to get your own sword or knife, my dudes. Ah! You and Casual have already done too much, you dinguses. 20 months.
Let us together rebuild this world.
Lassie, thank you so very much. Well, what the flop? Tell me more about what happened, my dudes. Lassie, bye! And yes, we do have TTS turned on, my dudes. Thank you for the hype train again. All love this month, my dudes, goes towards going to TwitchCon. Because that's when it'll be available to help me, my dude. So thank you so very much. I'm planning on doing a meetup there, a small concert as well. I just have to wait till the end of the month in order to buy my ticket. I hope they don't go up. That would be awful. But thank you. How was your stream, my dude? Meow. Meow.
Meow.
That's what that is. They dropped trailers for Civ 7 and Asian Mythology remake. Asian Mythology remake? You're kidding me, my dude. Okay. What the heck, dude? Bruh. Bruh is right, my dude. What the hell, man? That sounds fantastic. Like, that sounds really freaking cool. That comes out in like 2 weeks? Well. Well then, Wicked Sins! How you doing? Crimson, it's good to see you, my dude. I've got a bit of a headache. I don't have food to eat here right now, my dudes. All my food is like vegetables and plants that I have to cook. And I'm really hungry, and I need to sort out food here at some point a little bit. My dudes, please do exclamation point shrub. You too, Crimson, you dingus. Appreciate you so very much, man. Megan! The star of the biggest. We're currently playing Final Fantasy XIV, my dudes, where we're in the middle of a very, very cute cutscene with Hermes, who is Fandaniel, this evil being that we've been fighting, and now we're getting to meet him as a wee lad who's not crazy at the moment, my dudes. So time works out when I'm looking. It's on Game Pass, my dudes. Yeah, this headache sucks, my dudes. I'm doing great, but other than that, I have a bit of a headache, so I have to be really careful with not shouting. Some more good. Borderlands 4 is what I heard, right, my dude? I still haven't beaten Tiny Tina's. I want to. I'm realizing, hey, Bowser, it's good to see you, dude. Welcome in. How are you doing, man? I've been drinking water, Uncle Ryan. I need food, I think. I had a good breakfast. I don't know what's going on, but also I might need some ibuprofen. It could just be that my body's going through some rubbish, my dudes. I want to be Tiny Tina's, but I just can't. Why not, Uncle Ryan? Thank you, man, Dragon, my dude. Dragon Ball Z Sparking 02 probably has to do with the thing with like the last arc of. Where's the ibuprofen redeem? Oh man, where's the automaton? Uncle Ryan. I don't. There it is. Thank you again for the hype train, my dudes. Seriously, appreciate you so very much. God dang it. Let me put this back up here, my dudes. Hello. See? I got it. It's Lord of the Rings, but on automaton, my dudes. Well, if I need to find foods, you lovely bean. What are you talking about, phone? You giant dingus. God, dingly dangly doodle, my dudes. My phone's being silly. This is stressful trying to do DoorDash live. And I don't want to do it. Dang it. I'm supposed to have food here to nibble on. I'm supposed to be getting better at having snacks here, my dudes.
Bacon pancakes,
Who's doing bacon pancakes?
Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's
wait, really? Uncle Ryan, I know I get that. Thank you everyone for the hype train, my dudes.
Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Why does everything healthy have to have a $6 delivery fee, my dudes? Please don't spend 40% more than you need to. Well, Uncle Ryan, I need food, my dude. Well, why don't you have nibbling knobs? Because, Alistair, all of the food that I don't buy snacks so that I don't snack in the evening because I'm trying to get healthier. But bacon pancakes does sound really good right now, my dudes. It does. God dang it. I need to get something, though, in my body, my dudes. Otherwise, I'm not gonna make it, man. I'll die withering in beans right now. Did you get Vixen's shout out? No, I didn't, Lynn Crafts. What did they do? What's going on? What? Hi, Lynn Crafts. What's going on? Don't have any eggs, Uncle Ryan. That is adorable. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I need to make a decision about this really quick, my dudes. Otherwise, I'm going to be in deep doo-doo. Oh. Sorry, who to rate suggest you, and they said not this time, but have it, but gave it a shot. No, it didn't work. That's okay. I think they just can't. That's all good. Appreciate it. No worries. No, Megan, no. Don't worry, you lovely bean. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna order a burger, you lovely beans, and remove the cheese so that I don't die, even though that's all that's available, my dudes, in my area, which I'm not stoked on. God dang it. Adult one tit. Sorry, friends, I really want to get back into the game, but I need to order something, otherwise I really am gonna be in deep doo-doo. Thank you for saying hi, Lynn Crafts. Wait, I haven't met your friend. Didn't they just come in recently? Yeah, but it makes me really bad. Like, I get really sick, my dudes. Oh, farts. Special instructions. No cheese. Oh. Oh, they did? Wait. What? Wait, Vixen? Oh, yes, they did! It was, sorry, I'm a dingus, Lynn. I'm so sorry. Fighters rated and I didn't see the shout out. I'm a dummy. Sorry about that. God dang it. Well, I'm a total dingus. This is, who? No, I can't have Taco Bell, I'll die. I will actually die. Alistair. Alright, just this once. We distracted you with a hype train. Yes, you did. Sorry, Lynn Crafts, they totally did. Fighters raided and then immediately that happened and I didn't see it. Right, Zlara? So, we're gonna jump back into this, my dudes. We're hanging out with our friend Hermes. Claw, could I have a reminder that I'm coming back in after a raid? That was a lot of talking. Anyway, it says I have a stream marker. I don't know where stream markers are. Apparently, there's a young woman who is not really a person, but are, but not. She's a creation.
What's wrong, Hermes?
Namstoma is missing.
A what? That's an axolotl, dude. That's an axolotl. That's an axolotl.
I may have found it. A creature with
Thank
the
you, Claw.
self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
That's fair. And it's a different language, right, Choco? Little buddy.
Saying they can climb with their sorry excuses for limbs.
Emmett, you're so rude. Look how cute they are.
The fashion has been to imbue aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Metron created a sky-swimming fish.
Right? Look how cute they are, my dudes. Why, super cute. What the heck? Thank you, Lynn. Little Deus is so adorable, right? Oh, dingus.
The Ambistomas too can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however.
Lotor, it's good to see you, man. Welcome in. Right? She looks like a creature, like a primal, my dudes. You're telling me that the frickin' Ossians made primals. I'm going to loot. No, that's spoilers. I don't know. Just keep them cute.
May I suggest we split up?
It is, my dude, and I'm standing on the pad, dude. You're a primal. You can summon me with joy, with prayers, Uncle Ryan. Maybe. Lotor, thank you again for the pad. I'm standing on it, man. It's so good to have you here, and this thing is fantastic. Yes, I am walking back and forth. But
If you would
dude,
be so good as to assist Hermes, Emmett Selk and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations in the meantime.
sorry. Now that I can kind of move around, my dudes, I hope that doesn't make anyone kind of dizzy at all by any chance. Is that Bowser? How are you doing, man? It's good to see you, my dude. Bowser, the Doom Man. Mango! What do you want mangoes for? I'm an Elpis, my dude. You are not the only distressed, and I've helped lately. No, thank you so very much, Lotor. I really appreciate that. And also, bless you for doing that for the other Masons, my dude. There we go. Bowser, do you want to join the Dingus React? Anagnoros is one of my favorite places. This place is beautiful, dude. Like, actually gorgeous. Hello. Also, fighters, do you want to do the shooty things later on, my dude? I miss population 1. I need a buddy. Anyone else have a VR headset, by any chance? And Bowser, you've been doing good, man. I haven't checked in with you in a while. I'm so sorry, dude. It's juice since I'm allergic to the mango. You're allergic to the mango skin. You're kidding me. Some level 100 raids soon. Hell yeah, let's go, my dude. It is work, that's right. If all goes right, I might be buying it to Harley. No way, dude. What?
Something ain't right.
Dude, Bowser, do you have population 1 by any chance? I need to sit down. Silly bird of Elpis. Nope. God dang it. Why? Because you can fly? Uncle Ryan, if you want to do it, dude, and become friends on there, man. Why can't I fight you? What's Planet Crafter, my dude? What? For Gondor, you dingus. All the Terraform Planet game that you mentioned. This thing just won't die. I might not have strong enough gear, my dudes. I think I should have been gutted. I should have did this a little bit better, my dudes. I mean, Bowser, if you want to, man, I'm happy to friend you on, like, Uncle Ryan, you as well. That's like my offline fun game. And fighters would be right after. Oh, no wonder I'm having a hard time. Is it because... No, it's working, my dudes. I am going to sit down for the moment, my dudes, because this ding... Oop, don't mean to bump that. Ha. What? Dingus. My what? Woo! There we go. Welcome back from shenanigans, my dudes. Ah! Why you do this to me? I didn't deserve it. Led! Led, I didn't deserve that. Thank you, Maury. Your KFC card might should have shown him what? Oh my dear God. Saving the dingus from being wrecked, my dudes. That was terrifying. Where are they at, man? I need to rewatch that movie again, my dudes. 'Tis a silly place. Hello, adventurous Ambistoma. What are you doing out here, dude? It seems Hermes met you on from the quarry, a creature known in the sage as Ambistoma. Yet though it has been safely extricated from the tree, Hermes appears to have found himself in quite the predicament. The Ambistoma Hermes saw it high up in a tree. He climbed up to it, but it jumped him and he slipped. Hermes, are you in a tree? Oh my God. Mischief? 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 Mischief, who says? Be careful with your mischief, my dudes. Be easy on me. Viking Nightmare, welcome, and how are you doing?
Why?
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 Megan! Megan, no! Why you do this to me? Why you do this to me? Where's the thing?
Warning!
Nice.
The dude word has been initiated.
Nice.
Warning! Lockdown will commence in...
For 30 minutes, the reluctant hermit may not utter the forbidden
Hey Google.
I do!
Start a 30-minute timer.
I do! Should this strict...
Glad to hear it, Viking Nightmare. What have you been up to?
There will be...
I gotta do it. I don't want to.
Must do the chicken dance.
I don't wanna. You can't make me.
The prophecy. The shrubbery is watching.
Oh yeah.
Listening.
The lockdown
Begins now. But I need my word. God dang it, man. Well, I hope I can make your day better today, man. Welcome in, Viking Nightmare. I can't say the word. I did. Choco, sorry. Sorry. I'm fine. I'm a little embarrassed. It is charging. Uncle Ryan wants to shoot things in Population 1 with me? Yes? Now, for your own safety, please stand back. What are you going to do? Drop from on high, man? What you going to do to me? You dingus? Ugh. She doesn't know what to do. She has no idea what to do. Hermes, are you all right? He's Hermes on the floor. Oh, Uncle Ryan, that's all good. I have a MetaQuest too. I play with the charging port though, in my head. Quite all right. Yes, my apologies for making you worry, Metion. Both you and Dingus. Reluctant Hermit, you are called, an intriguing name, somehow reminiscent of a new creation. Thank you for coming after me. Uncle Ryan, all good, man. I won't be, I'll just be happy to play any time with you, man. As for you, little one, you must be more careful. You may be able to fly, but it doesn't mean you cannot fall and hurt yourself. I know, I'd forgotten all about its fellows. What do you mean all its fellows? Truly, what a relief. I must thank Emmet, Selk, and Hylidaeus when I return to them, but first, with the distraction out of the way. Wait, chivalry? You can play chivalry? With a VR headset? You're kidding. As Chief Overseer of Elpis, permit me to welcome you to our facility. I hope you will enjoy your time here. No, dude. Megan. Not even how many minutes in? Where is it?
Uh-oh, you know what time it is. Hermit went and said, my dude. Hermit went and said, my dude. Now he's got to do the dance, the chicken dance. Hermit went and said, my dude. Hermit went and said, my dude. Now he's got to do the dance, the chicken dance. Hermit went and said, my dude. Oh no! Now he's got to do the dance. Hermit went and said, my dude. Hermit went and said, my dude. Now he's got to do the dance, the chicken dance. Look at those moves, so light and graceful. He's a talent. He's sharing wisdom night and day. He's such a good sport. And now he is right here. Because he said the word, my dude, my dude, my dude. Hermit said the word, my dude. Hermit said the word, my dude. Now he's got to do the dance, the chicken dance. Hermit said the word, my dude. Hermit said the word, my dude. Now he's got to do the dance, the chicken dance. Hermit said the word, my dude. Hermit said the word, my dude. Now he's got to do the dance, the chicken dance. Hermit said the word, my dude. Hermit said the word, my dude. Said the word, my dude, my dude, my dude.
And it still persists. It still persists. Be gentle with me, you lovely beans. I love you too, Megan. If you're having a rough day, remember to never give up. God dang it. Shenanigans! Right! Well then. Alright, no. I will not say it again. You can't make me say it again. I have a brain to use now, man. Ponder, warrant, cherish, and welcome. I'll cherish you. No, Brianna, please, you love a bean. It's meant to make you laugh. That's the whole point. I'm a dangus. Also, my friends, if I seem a little bit goofy, it's because I have a bit of a headache and I'm starting to feel a little bit nauseous, but I'll be okay, and I promise I will take good care of myself. If I'm not feeling too well, I will do the right things. But for now, I'm feeling like really emotionally good, but my body's being dumb. So we're just gonna keep moving forward. So if I don't dance as much, I apologize, okay? Well, you mustn't keep the others waiting. Let's return to Anag Norisis. Right? Is that what it is? Huh? Am I gonna go back to the water pool? Lovely beans. I'm still confused as to where I found myself, you know. Me ibuprofen. You lovely beans. God dang it. Oh, Viking, thank you so much. What the heck? I do my best, man. Are you sure? Okay, only if the shrubbery also agrees with you, Megan. Shall we release the dingus since I have a headache and a bit of an uppy tummy, you lovely beans? Yes, but the shrubbery must agree with you. How many trees could you do that? That is what we are doing today, you lovely beans. Let me also make sure that I'm also going to run and grab my food here in just a moment. Daddy's like, release the dingus. All right, hey Google. Stop the 30-minute timer. Megan, thank you so very much for understanding. All right, my dudes. Alright, welcome in.
Have courage and be kind.
It's good to see you.
Where there is kindness, there is goodness. And where there is goodness, there
You
is
got the chicken
magic.
dance lowest ones, my dudes. Oh. What is the sound? Thank you for the YouTube subscription, you lovely beans. My apologies for trouble. Owing to your kindness, all the ambistomas are safe and well. I'm doing good, Flare, and I'm emotionally feeling joyful, but my body's being a bit dumb right now. I have a bit of a headache and a bit of nausea, and I'm hoping that's gonna pass with some food. I don't think that it could be... We'll see. I'm doing good, though. I'll presently send them back to their space if you would go on ahead of the main building. Ah! There we go. Upon entering, you will see tables and chairs, a meeting area. We speak there. Very well, take care not to let the creatures slip away again. I also have a vision for the week, my dudes. I want to be here for every hour of every minute that I want to be with you, because I actually just really wanted to be with you guys, because this story is getting way too good. At least if you were to state my opinion, it's fair. Thank you, Flareheart. Can't find my ibuprofen. And I don't know why it is being a dingus, my dudes, but it is. Hello? This place is too freaking cool, man. Can you buy houses here, my dudes? If not, why not? Well, I should probably sit back down, actually. I wish, right, Xanthia? Like, this place is gorgeous. What the heck, my dudes? Come on, you silly dingus. Hello? Emmett Silk. I'm here to meet your friends, eh? See? Ooh.
This appears to be the place. And here is where we part ways.
Why? Do you have your own
We will be
private
discussing
bathroom?
highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origin.
I'm from the future, man. Just tell him. I come from the future.
What? Will I have to remove you by force?
You can try. I already kicked your butt once with 4 other friends. 3 other friends. I have important things to say to him as well. There are reasons I can't speak freely. Indeed. 7 friends.
Hear them then. These
Thank you, Xanthia.
reasons of yours. Who knows? If I deem your mysterious cause worthy, I may even be inclined to offer my assistance.
I do not object to his attendance.
Oh, really?
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
You're highly irregular. You should eat more fiber.
Perhaps. But I believe he can be trusted. Meteon would not have taken to him so quickly otherwise. Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
Grumpy Grandpa.
As you wish, then. Behave yourself. Do you hear?
Behave? I don't want to behave. Actually, funny story, my dudes. My parents used to teach classes, right? And they had to have a rule after a while that I wasn't allowed to attend them because I would sit in the back of the class and try and answer questions or ask questions that were completely inane. And for a little while, it was cute. And then my parents were like, "You're 11 years old. Go outside. Stop it." And they, like, sometimes it was like not just massage classes, my dudes. It was like my dad taught like a class on astronomy or astrology, one of the two. And I would ask the dumbest questions.
So, it's finally happened then.
What's finally happened then? Where'd my water go?
Aye. Van Daniel has declared his intention to step down and named you as his preferred successor.
Oh, so this is where we are. Oh, that's freaking wild, man. Yeah, Xehanort, Kingdom Hearts Xehanort, exactly. The comparison's uncanny. Where did Miss Sprout go? Oh, I stood. Rock! Rock! Rock, it's good to see you, man. Welcome in. Bo, it's Flareheart. Rock, what were you up to today, my dude? How was Hunt Showdown? Welcome in, Raiders. I am TheReluctantHermit. I stream Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Fridays here on Twitch playing Final Fantasy XIV Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And on Fridays I do blacksmithing. How are you doing, my dudes? Rock, I just finished making this sword yesterday, my dude. This is for Mad Viking King. Was bad log, got your butt kicked. Dude, what happened? You have my sword, my dude. This is one of the newer designs that we were talking about, you little beans. Thank you, Wicked Sins. Also, Roke, please do exclamation point shrub. We're nearly halfway to our giveaway goal. All giveaways this month, my friends, are going towards helping us be at TwitchCon for the weekend of TwitchCon and getting down there, my dudes. It's so good to have you here. Looks beautiful. Thank you, man. Appreciate you so very much. I'm trying to get better and better each time with each iteration because, as much as I love this, there are things about it that I have qualms with, but that's any artist, right, my dudes? That's any artist. The only thing with Zodiac and the astronomy is purely star science. So it was astrology, Flareheart then. My dad teaches 9-Star Key, which is a Chinese form of astrology. Rolk, I hope it does at least open. Did you figure out a way for it to open your beer? You have a grinder, right? Megan, not that I can think of. I'm good. Yeah. We're in the middle of a cutscene, Rolk. It's so lovely to have you. Please go follow my friend Rolkbuster, my dudes. I also will have to step out here in just a moment to grab my food, which I hope you don't mind me eating on stream with you guys for a little bit. I'm just going to need like a few minutes to eat at some point. Fix it!
In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the Convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration.
Oh, so he's not become it yet, then?
As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure.
Great! Emmett, it's your fault, too.
And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Fandaniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis, after all.
Pulls out the ruler.
I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
He seems really not happy about it, though.
You seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the Convocation?
No, it's not that.
Dude, have a fun night with the kiddo. Love you, man. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you so very much, my dude. Take care.
For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Fandaniel is stepping down. Does
Why?
this not mean that he will return to the star?
Do they age normally? No, they don't. Not normally, but like they age, right?
Of his own volition, yes. Like so many others have before him.
Return to the star?
They're immortal.
Does that mean die?
Aged like you aged like fine wine. Yes, you did, Fascist. Indeed. Are you a Merlot?
That's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis?
That is not true, Megan.
Mankind is the life of Eorzea. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness.
Sorry, I'm just making sure that this is getting here correctly. So sorry, friends. Paradox, it's good to see you. How are you doing, my dude?
To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today.
Hey!
Hope you're well. Good to
So if I enter into this and I'm zooming. Oh my god, hell yeah, Fairly. You've been waiting on that for a while.
To return to the star whence we came is a privilege
What?
afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it.
$50 a month? How do I get your internet, please, Fairly?
A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
Oh, fair enough.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty. Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold.
That's right.
Some few have elected to eschew custom.
And it's good to see you, Fairly. Welcome in.
Mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return.
That's a rude thing to say.
Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts.
Oh, shoot. My dudes, they're here. I'm sorry to stop in the middle of a cutscene. I have to run out and get this, otherwise it's going to sit outside where there are ants and bugs and birds. We have crows that will attack frickin' bags, my dudes. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back in just a second, my dudes. Where is the thing, my dudes? I'll be right back in just a second, my dudes. Love you. Here is something for you to laugh at while I'm away. All the hugs to you, okay? I'll be right back.
Well, while the dinkus is away, going to, water the shrubs, we might as well enjoy this next clip, my friends. It's definitely not Tell My Wife.
How long must I wait to find a worthy master? Can't any of you rest me? I love cooking.
Yummy!
I have found a worthy master.
Is he taking that long? Trying, make sure that the entire garden is covered? Well, if that's the case, we might as well check out this next clip, my friends. I hope that you enjoy. Good kitty on, my dudes. He must have sincerely fallen in somewhere. The bog has swollen him whole. Enjoy this next clip, my friends. I swear he'll be back shortly. Surely we can... All right. I think someone needs to call, an actual, rescue crew and go find Hermit. Hopefully we'll be back. If that's not the case, my friends, please enjoy the Be Right...
Which we never have. Right, my dudes? There has never been words on stream because I goofed it. One of these days I'll fix it. Whew. That sprout is way too high up there, my dudes. Goodness, Gideon, come here. My sprouts have sprouts, my dudes. This might be a good opportunity, right, for me to actually eat something, and because this is a cutscene. I hope you don't mind, my dudes. I'm just going to eat something while this is going. And thank you again for bearing with me today, my friends. I am not feeling. What's funny is I got a message from my friend Awkward Monsters saying that, you know, sometimes, you know, you're not 100% during the day, but it's still good. Thank you, Claw. To keep going, my dude. And I'm enjoying my time with you guys. Hello, Tonberry. Tonberry? Did I not do that? Hermit. Oh no, I'm not gonna change from being a goofball. My dudes. There. That's not quite right, is it? It's not quite right. Hat. I now have a Tonberry hat. And it speaks when I speak, my dudes. This is terrible. Alright. I'm gonna continue the cutscene, my dudes.
When channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elvis, he brought forth many new specimens.
Who?
I know of all this. It's just, I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all.
Oh, wow.
Oh no, I've made her upset. Forgive me. I know I requested your presence.
Oh, what Mandragon?
Meet you on outside. A change of scenery would do her good.
So are you telling me that this Hermes, right? At this point in time, cannot figure out why someone wants to end things, and yet the one that we know was hell bent on it. Right, my dudes? Like, actually hell bent on it. Oh, food, please fix my horrible headache. Oh my god, I didn't realize you were all sitting around with me. Oh my god. Ruby, your chocobo, if you're not careful, is going to poop right on Emmett's head. Just saying. Only time will tell, Dingus. I'll have to find out? You mean the the long way? Yeah, exactly. Wants to go back to the star after retiring. That's why he's so torn with this position. Yeah. It means that he'll never see him again. Bingus. Didn't mean to. Meteon, it's okay. A walk, perhaps? You can go for a walk? Sure. He's a bit espresso depresso. I understand that, my dudes. Sometimes we all take a sip from the depresso espresso, do we not? Outside we go. Hermes gets sad when he thinks about death. Oh my god! Well, I don't think there's anyone that gets joyful about it. Oh yes, death, my favorite subject. My absolute delight. I love talking about death. It makes me feel so up and uplifted. No.
Your request for a shrubbery has been denied.
For what?
15 counts of the word it in the presence of a scion of the seventh dawn.
Wait, let's see.
6.
Yo, did I hear that? Zephyr, it's good to see you, my dude. Like, yay, 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 yay. And there was much rejoicing. Oh, Papa Nugget James, my dude. Bonk. How you doing, dude? And it's always beautiful. Well, because they're returning, right? Luna, it's good to see you. Welcome in. How are you doing? Yo, did I get death? Goodness, Gideon. Ah. Ha ha ha. Mm-hmm. Hiding underneath my Tonberry head, eating food. Thank you very much. Luna, all the hugs to you too. A lot of people that I've been talking to have been kind of going through a bit of like the transition of, you know, summer to fall, and I think that always kind of messes with people, my dudes. No, what's going on? So, man, I need another cute thing, my dudes. Like, give everyone, can we get a group hug and chat, my dudes? Well, now there's a sad, I'm sad too, that's how I am, how he made me. When others are sad, I am also sad. Well, yeah. All of the huggies, my dudes. They have French fries, and if I don't eat them now, they're going to be gross, my dudes. Luna, all the hugs to you. I hope that things get as easier. Meteon is basically kind of like a child, aren't they? But don't worry, I'm fine now. So why did you come here? To make sure I understood why Fandaniel is how Fandaniel was, and also how they avoided the final days? You want to learn about Elpis and Hermes? Oh, teach you. I can teach. What? We can take turns. I tell you something, then you tell me something. It's a game. Sounds like fun. Okay, now I understand why all of you are like, I love her. She's so cute. Where to start, I guess. Let's talk to Memon. We should be near the Aetheryte. Meteon is baby. There can't be anyone cuter in this game than Meteon, my dudes. There's no way in hell. I'm not going to explain what Memon is. You'll have to explain him, so I'll have him explain instead. Okay. Where does she want me to go? Now, hopefully, after having a little bit of food, this headache will go away, my dudes. Unless there's something else going on, in which case I really am going to have to find some ibuprofen, because it's like... Memnon, dingus. Fairly, very true. Very, very, very true. Take care, Alistair. All the hugs to you. Will be. Appreciate you. Thank you so very much. This is also true. Memnon, isn't that the name of a demon? No, Memnon is the son of the devil. Sometimes I find that when I get a sudden headache, it's because pollen levels are high. Well, August is July to August, my dudes, is a bit of every year I get a little bit funky. Usually in August, and it might be that. That's Memnon, yeah. Papa Nugget, James. What's green and invisible? This cabbage. Heard my name, you rang? Claude, no, it's okay. No, Agamemnon, the king of Mycenae, who commanded the Arcanians during the Trojan War, but no, Memnon. Memnon. Also, I have August Funk, his birthday, negative session. Love you, Fairly. I will do my best to uplift you, love. I mean, does having friends to hang out with my dudes help? Take your shrub for the road, you love bean. You said devil. Love you, man. And what have we here? Though you look like a person, you have the horns and scales of a beast. I assume you're familiar like Metion. Is there something you need? This is reluctant. Could you teach him about Elpis? Newly arrived familiar is he? Very well, I would be glad to reduce our fair facility to him. As you know, it's mankind's duty to make the star a better place. As part of this duty, we employ creation magics to bring forth new life. However, we cannot simply release our works into the world, for it would lead to chaos. No, any and all life forms must undergo extensive testing to determine their fitness to exist. Testing which is conducted here in Elpis. Oh, Dino, they're trying to say that they don't want to talk about it. That's what I meant. Every candidate is subject to rigorous study in which we identify their properties, surmise what habitats might be suitable, and speculate as to what effect they may have the environment and other species. But also, wait, Fairly, how do you have 750 megabytes upload speed? You literally have like a gigabyte down and like up? Is it like, are you on a light, like on a light highway? Should it be judged a beneficial addition to the star, it will be allowed to take its place in the world. The two of you, too, were created by the hope of making the star a better place, so heed your masters well and be good to you here. We're in a suburb. How, but it's not, I live in a suburb, why don't, god dang it, yeah, except for me too. We will, Memnon, we will, thanks for the lesson. You're welcome, thanks, dude. Uh-huh. Where'd you come from? The future! Darkshot, I want that badly myself. Does everything think, like, how is not everyone in California already have it, considering things, right? There is such a place, I had no idea. But this place is important to you, I can feel it. Oh, my power, I haven't told you about it. A creation, let's find a creation. One not being watched, then I'll explain my power. We might have fiber now and love it. Might have also almost attempted to make a poop joke. Always do the poop joke. Forever poop joke. There we go. What was the design, Dark Scarlet? Always make the poop joke, my dudes. Motionless bird. No one's watching this bird. That's a... Hey, that's from Australia, my dudes, right? Hocus Pocus. Didn't they make a sequel? It would require tearing up all the roads to install the underground wiring around here, and we pay for what we have anyway. They have fine. Zephyr, but like we are the tech company, like the tech state of the United States. The shoe bill. Now you work on Pinhead. Oh my God, I have a weird love-hate relationship with Hellraiser, my dudes. I think it's an incredible concept, but I want there to be a deep dive film on the realm that they're from. Shoebill is love, Shoebill is life. What are you gonna do at Shoebill? This creation is perfect? Yeah, leave it alone. I don't remember seeing it before. Perhaps it's new? Oh, dear. What are you gonna do to it? Anyway, I'm reading its mind. That's my power. She reads minds? Shuba wants to know why you ate his wife? Right, Zephyr? Hey! J-Pat, welcome in. How'd you find us? Nice to meet you. How are you doing? Shoebill is love. Shoebill is life. I would highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. I can't read it, or maybe it can't be read. Wait, please wait. I'll try again with you this time. No! Don't read my brain ball. Don't read my brain ball. They're big, Florist. J-Pat, how did you find this? Nice to meet you. Greetings, can you hear me? Yes? You're in my brain. Stop it. This is my power. I can read the emotions of those around me and project my emotions to others in return. Oh my god, you're like the flower. I'm not actually speaking to you in your mind. Rather, you are converting the emotions into words and intention, a process performed subconsciously by intelligent life forms. This ability is vital to my mission, for it allows me to interact with the intelligent beings even should they communicate the unknown languages and other nonverbal means. J-Pat, if you have any questions, I am here to answer them, my dude. Yet though I struggle to express myself in this fashion, Hermes wants me to speak as much as possible, for everyone has thoughts and feelings that they may wish to hide. Yep. And that's okay. Not every first thought is best thought, my dudes. I harbor an affection for you, one that is difficult to define. You just met me! Aside from the fact that you share common traits with us, your thoughts are complex, prismatic. They draw me in and leave me wanting to know more. Friggin' hiccups. Out of respect for your privacy, I'll refrain from using my power when speaking with you. Nevertheless, I want you to know that I wish to be your friend. Aww. It's my first time, J-Pat. It's really been an incredible experience. Clabbers, hi! Did you hear me? I did. I also want to make that brooch. Good, now it's my turn again. So what are you good at? Stuff? Fighting? I guess? Bonking! Fight, that must mean you're strong. I try. Hermes is strong too, but he doesn't like to fight, even when creations fight him. She's just Shoebill. Shoebill knows. Shoebill hears your thoughts. I think we might be bothering it. No, Shoebill is like, you look like basically someone that I might evolve into. Shoebill, stop looking at me like that, man. Let's keep going. We'll go and see Yuanth next. She's usually in a small building, one of the West Row. Nice. Everyone wants to talk to a Tonberry, my dudes. Because we clearly are the most reasonable people. That reminds me, I need to start cutting out the blanks, my dudes. I am going to start making for the forge a reservoir of, a stock of Tonberry knives. Because they are the most fun, my dudes. Enjoyed it, but I think I need to take my time and more and read the dialogue more. And yeah, the story really needs to be enjoyed, J-Pat. Yeah. It's quite a complicated, it's quite a complex story, but also it's really lovely, and the people that I've met, J-Pat, are wonderful, honestly, through it. Of course, I put something in my mouth when I need to read something, sorry. Well, if it isn't me, Tion, I see you brought a friend today. Greetings, Yuanthe. An apple? Could you make me an apple? Just make an apple? That's fair, J-Pat. I get that, my dude. There's certain games that, like, I know a lot of people really, really enjoy, and I have a hard time, like, how do I, what's a good example, my dudes? I can't do Apex Legends. I also just get my butt kicked at it, my dudes. And it's a great game. I'm just bad at it. The kind Hermes likes covered in syrup. I want to share it with Reluctant. And things just by using ether around them. That's so insane. Oh, candied apple. Hermes is actually partial to them, but you know you can eat Meteon. You can't eat Meteon. No, we cannot eat Meteon, okay? You weren't made to do so. But I like it too. It may seem that way, but it's due to your ability to share others' feelings. You've taken Hermes' likes for your own. You want to think, okay, turns Meteon into an apple. Rude. You have no idea how. Oh my God, what was it? There's a movie that's absolutely anything with Simon Pegg. Has the ability to do anything he wants, right? Turns his friend into a sausage. And he says, "You have no idea how vulnerable you feel as a sausage." From Software Games, J-Pad. If you like FPS games, From Software Games, Elden Ring. I'm sorry, Reluctant. I wanted to show you my favorite thing that I could ask about yours, but I failed. Tell her what you like. Most often don't know what to do since there's so much to do. Following the main story at first, J-Pad. I felt that with Elder Scrolls Online, honestly. Just following the main story. Oh, that's what yes, I can feel it. Your joy and happiness. And it makes me happy too. Thanks for sharing it with me. Well, we've walked and talked a lot, but maybe Hermes has finished talking too. Shall we go and see? Yeah, main story helps. Oh, hi! Just standing out here and be like, dinkies. Excuse? Hello? It's kind of hard for, like, this is a weird thing. So Endwalker so far has brought us to these points in the story, right? Where I'm beginning to understand that no character really is inherently, like, well, that's not true. I'm going to take a step back. I'm not thinking clearly. Every character has a caveat. Just start with the main story, Megan. Don't click on anything else. Just follow the yellow brick road. Sasha, it's good to see you. There you are. I can see the fresh air has done Meteon good. Reluctant wanted to learn about you and Elpis, so I taught him. About this place, about my power, about your favorite food. I'm not sure if its last one will be of any use. But I do appreciate you keeping Meteon company while you were away. I finished speaking with our guests. Finished? Hardly. You requested time to consider the invitation, so we have no choice but to occupy ourselves with an inspection of your work. Oh, my apologies. Emmett's such a grumpy dude. It has been decided that Emmett Selk and Hethelodeus will accompany me as I tend to my duties. What are you going to do, sir? I'm compelled to remind you that he is in no way associated with the convocation. We simply chanced to meet at Propylion. There is no guarantee that matters we discuss will remain private. I do not mind to see the joy his presence brings Meteon. I cannot imagine our mysterious friends harbors malicious intent. Not malicious! Reluctant is kind, really truly taught me as much as I taught him. Aww. You're coming, of course, to watch Hermes. You're bound to learn lots and lots. She's too dang cute, dude. Did you just see that head bobble that Emmett did? It's like getting slapped by like 9 different hands, Sasha. Lives apart. Composure regained. Hermes is ready to return to his duties. If everyone is ready, there are a few creations I need to check on. First, we shall return to the spot where we found our wayward ambystoma. Emmett Sulk Funko Pop when? Dude, oh my god. Oh, J-Pat, yes. There are plenty of people that are... It's who you play with, though, J-Pat, in my opinion. Honestly. Have care when you step outside a hub, for there may be many unruly creatures about. Oh, man, Flare, I didn't get to ask how your vacation was in its totality after you got back from the cabin. I'm sorry. Also, I did put into Discord, my dudes, the Book of Bill IRL questing with a book, my friends. It seems that pretty much everyone is interested, but I think more people need to know a little bit more. So I'm going to do a little bit more research into that. I'm not buying the book until I believe September, and then I wanted to create a whole other thing for us to do. Finding the right people is always a challenge. I haven't been fishing in so long, Flareheart. This year's a new species of Petalluda we recently set loose. So these guys just like sit up in the clouds and create beautiful things? Or at least he does. It has been doing very well, managing to maintain a stable existence thus far. If you can see its observation period at the end without issue, we shall release it unto the world. Whoa, tell me, do you know the difference between living beings and arcane entities? No. It is the presence of a soul, yet the soul isn't something you can choose to have at will. No, it manifests only in those beings whose forms adhere to the laws of creation, that can endure on their own. Beings that do not fulfill this requirement, such as those spontaneously born of magic or natural phenomena, do not have souls. No matter how much it might resemble flora or fauna, if it lacks a soul, then it is considered an arcane entity. So you see, it is not for mankind to decide what is living. That domain lies beyond our manipulation, and it is hubris to assume otherwise. Oh, this is interesting to watch what his, Woo. But come, let's head to the nearby beacon. I received a report that arcane entities have gathered there. So he just lived too long, is what I'm gathering, is that friggin' this Fandaniel, Hermes, how far back are we? You know what I mean? Am I faster than you because I'm taller, Ruby? That's not right. Okay, good. No, you're faster than me a very long time ago. Whoa! Running around like a crazy bean. This place is too freaking pretty, my dudes. Ow, ow, ow. Many millennia. Not to sound dense, my dudes. Millennia is a millennium is 100 years, right? Not 1,000. 1,200 years, give or take. Holy fart buckle. Is a millennium? Sorry, it's 1,000 years. Thank you guys, cause like, no, yeah, century, cause 100 dingus, century, millennium, 1,000, dingleberry. Whoop. Whoa. Whoa, Sprouts. What you doing up there, dude? What you doing there, dude? Whoa! Alright. Hello, Hermes. Oh, I recognize these. Your chosen was the new millennium. Yeah, thank you guys. Sorry, brain's not running at 100% capacity today. Before the world was centered into the source and its reflections. It's still kind of wild to me, that I was able to even get here. Ah yes, lightning, Numa, just as the report said. Why create these? Although we call this structure a beacon due to its form, it is in fact a magical device. By manipulating the balance of elements, it keeps the isle airborne and maintains the climate thereupon. In the course of its operation, it often sees an eternal shift towards a given element. Right now the element is lightning, which draws the Numa here to replenish their ether. It appears Metion is busy. Would you care to assist me instead and feed the Numa? Feed them what? My own ether? By using this lightning converger, you can harness an ambient lightning and focus into a ball, a veritable feast for our dazzling friends. Ball lightning? Go on, give it a try. Okay. Beningus. Come on. Come on, you dingbutt. Oh, whoa, okay. Okay, that's kind of cute. Can I get two at once? There we go. I fed your buddies, my dudes. Perfectly done, Reluctant. Look.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Thank you for the pip and bean, my dudes. See how they gather to feed? How they express themselves through their actions despite their lack of words? Speech is not the sole defining character of a thinking, feeling creature, nor is silence an indication that they do not possess these qualities. But it is a soulless arcane such as the Pneuma, or an ephemeral life form, such as the Petaluda, all seek to perpetuate their existence to survive. Is Meteon an arcane entity? Salty Heathen, it's good to see you, dude! A good question. I can answer it from a theoretical standpoint, but it ultimately falls to the Bureau of the Architect to pass judgment. Huh. Those with exceptional such vision, such as Hythlodaeus, may be able to ascertain her true nature. She reminds me of the primal that we fought, that is the winged creature. Why can't I remember their name? 'Cause it was so long ago. But to me, it doesn't matter. She is herself. And that is all I need to know. Yeah, Garuda! Salty Heathen, I'm doing it. I've got a bit of a headache and I'm a bit nauseous, but other than that, I'm doing good. That's why I'm sitting, my dudes. Normally I'd be standing now, but right now I just need to sit. Oh, you finished already? I'm sorry, I was on the way. Not to worry, my dear. They missed nothing of note and we will still have plenty of work for them to observe. Next, we will head east to the Mountain Dew. I need to speak with some observers there. The Morning Dew, my dudes. Good job. Mountain Dugong. One second. Oh, fiddle faddle, where are we going, man? Let me see, my dudes. Here from all the chopping, I had a cut potatoes and sausage and great cheese. My four fingers ate from the grip. No, I'm sorry, Fairly. You know, I wish I could invent a new kind of knife that was just easy to use, my dudes. What if I could make an ergonomic knife? For people with sort of like any sort of challenges with their hands, do you know what I mean? Hello. That would be really cool. Like something with a big handle that would feel really, really, really nice. And dude, Salty Heathen, how are you doing, my dude? 2.5 pounds of potatoes and nearly 2 pounds of sausage. Holy moly! How many potatoes is that? Oh look, it's Petey, but not Petey. Nine potatoes, nine potatoes.
If not, the Ampelos, one of our newest subjects.
Get out of your popcorn, my dudes. That's what I want to try and do, Xanthia.
So, how are we coming along?
This place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis. Entelekis. Like me.
They're called what?
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace.
Thank you, Salty Eden.
A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms.
Oh, wow.
Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby.
That sounds delicious, fairly gay.
Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Reflect the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions. In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. While it has no will of its own, it is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some
The fire is lit!
Hi, Firebug! Missed you, it's good to see you.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it.
What?
And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena, are Entelekis.
That's me! That's me! An Enteleki!
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Love you, Firebug.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation.
Stop! Wait!
Dynamis is far weaker than ether.
My head, like, everything went quiet, and I thought that my,
drowned out by the latter.
I thought that things were broken. My wireless headphones died, and so I panicked. I'm like, oh my god, everything's broken. Something's gone wrong. No, Hermit. Your batteries ran out, you dingbutt. Thank you. Oh. Hey, sweet love, how are you doing? Yeah? Want to say hi really quick? Hello. I'm not feeling too hot myself. I have a headache and I'm nauseous. Yeah, I've been drinking tons of water. I had food.
It's really hot out today.
It's
really hot out today.
No, and I've had the AC on. It's not the heat for me.
Is it the Jack in the Box?
No, I got that actually to have calories. Because it was the only thing that was quick enough to get here.
You're just low on calories, and your body's just not
I ate.
caught up.
Yeah.
But like, your body takes a while to catch up.
Yeah. I love you. Thank you for bringing me these. I'll make sure that I don't push myself if I feel worse.
Push yourself.
I love you. Feel better. Mwah. Okay. Took some ibuprofen, my dudes. Oh. Sorry about that. Brain's being a bit goofy, my dudes. Aren't they? They came home early, my friends, because they're not feeling too great themselves. I guess it is just the changing of the weather, my dudes. No, I didn't drink too much, Firebug. Quack. Quack. Oh, fiddle faddle. Okay.
On account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis.
I'll show you a fiddle? No, Eorzea has a fiddle, you dingus. You know.
Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteor?
Because he was lonely?
Our star, Eorzea, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%. A more abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities. Tis like a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging river... Not that I have such grand ambitions. Nay. I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse.
Huh.
The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Precisely.
Yours is thin too. Like an Endwalker. Like me.
Can she see me?
So, are we the same? Endwalkers.
No, I'm from a different time. And no insurance in my limbs with nothing but determination.
That
that sounds more akin to the desperate flailings of a wild beast when facing imminent death.
Well, I mean, you guys have put me through that several times. Dude!
The deficits of ether alone does not an Entelechy make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with dinos.
Love you, Firebug. You chose the third option just to annoy Emmett.
And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You do well not to underestimate it.
That was quite the yawn, bud.
Oh dear. I'd forgotten about the poor fella. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
Buddy! Dino Nuggies!
It does not belong to one man, but to all. Let us together rebuild this world.
Oh, Lotor Pippin's asleep. They just got back. Firebug!
It does not belong to one man, but to all. Let us together rebuild this world.
Firebug, it's good to see you, lovely bean. And thank you for the primes for 33 months. You got a sprout too. Don Nuggies, how are you doing?
Oh. You lost a bird.
Huh? I lost a bird? Did you bring Pip? I thought he was asleep. He was getting asleep. Yeah. Lotor, because I'm not feeling very well. It's getting worse. Hey, buddy. Hey, Doodaroo. He's our little buddy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god! He's helping the bean pupper. Hi, Bookish Rose. Oh my god, are we nearly to halfway, my dudes, to that thing? Donna, is you too? No, it's not working, you lovely beans. My body's being a real butt munch. I'm happy to be here with you guys. It's kind of one of those things where I want to be here, right? But I'm also not feeling all that great because I just want to hang out with my friends. I also want to go lie down. Ace! I don't know. Babu? I think he wants to go with you. Ace, welcome in, Raiders. It's lovely to have you. Low tour. Thank you for the... What color bird do you want, my dude? Well, now we are halfway to our giveaway. God dang it, 50 more. again, I can't thank you guys enough, my dudes. These things, we love you and we care. If you need to go lay down, do what we want to stand. No, thank you guys. God damn, more so we can send them to bed. These tears are tears, like the you see on my face, my dudes, are tears of frustration. I've been taking very good care of myself. Like, really good care of myself. And when something happens that feels like it's outside of my control, and I have these dreams, my dudes, and something gets in the way, it's really frustrating. Not only that, but I'm wanting to maximize the amount of time that I want to be here with you guys. The uncle happy so we can have a healthy shrub. It's been a very, very interesting journey, my dudes. Claw! God dang it. What does that mean, Uncle Ryan? I don't know what. Don't make me go uncle on you. And thank you guys, my dudes. As things progress throughout the month, you guys are getting close to hitting the monthly goal again. It really helps us go to TwitchCon and take care of things here. Yeah. I wanted to spend the day with you guys. Sorry, sometimes I feel embarrassed, like I'm a 33-year-old man that is crying in front of his friends because I can't do what I want to at the amount that I want to do it. And I'm also trying to take care of Hearth and Home, my dudes, as well at the same time. You know? Oh, thank you. Hey, Nate.
Drink that water.
We're still here. You tell us to take care of us. We are only trying to return the favor. Your health is more important. We can always hang another time. I know, my dude. Well, well, also, it's this funny feeling, my dudes, where you guys have given me so much in terms of like building this space that I try to maximize the amount of time to be here so that I can give back to you guys as well. And I was feeling it like, 80% today, but this headache is just, Hello, Tor. Especially because some of you came in and you said that you weren't feeling great. You know? Man, let's stand up. It has to... Oh. Thank you guys for the hype train. I think... Look, Endwalker's gonna make you cry enough. Oh. Yeah. Thank you guys for the hype train, my dudes. Especially as it's nearing the end of the month as well. It means a lot. And thank you for being understanding, guys. Yeah, it will. And I'll get some rest this evening. I'll just drink a ton of water, my dudes, and try and clear out my system. You know, just need to go lay down. I think I really overexerted myself, my dudes. Friday, I spent all of that day tearing apart the studio, and because I was so excited about the desk, and I really kind of hurt myself a little bit, pulling out the other desk and cleaning, and then Saturday spent all day redoing the forge area, which was a lot of moving and shifting, and then yesterday I went to a friend's house where there were trees, funnily enough, that I am extremely allergic to, and I built a shed pretty much by myself for him, and then read to you guys that evening. So I think my body might just be exhausted, my dudes. Thank you for making today beautiful. I know. I've been drinking a ton of water though, Xanthia. You know, helps us when he's having an stress-related headache. I think I just need to go rest. The challenge is, my dudes, that you guys... So here's the thing. The reason that I'm frustrated is because you've inspired me so much to pursue my dreams more and more intensely and intelligently. They recently opened up Ambassador, the Twitch Ambassador program again, my dudes. And I want to apply to that because it's not about numbers. It's about, you know, about what you do on Twitch. And there are lots of beautiful places, my dudes, but you guys literally helped me build a home. I live in this space because of you guys, and I am so grateful. You know, and I think that that's what Twitch is really about. Is it's not just about building a home, it's about inspiring people to pursue their passions. And so many of you guys have kept writing and writing music. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to talk myself into going any longer, am I, my dude? I should probably really go, really just take you guys somewhere lovely, right, my dudes? I'll find some more electrolytes, my dudes. Oh dear God, this is hard to look at right now. I'm sorry about the wanted to just, yeah, anyway. Okay. Oh God. Oh. No, we don't do that. Tell you what, I'm gonna take you to go say hi to my friend, Noah. Right now, my dudes. Brondo's got electrolytes, my dudes. Yeah, it does.
And now for something completely different.
If you guys would please grab this, my dudes, grab this raid message. I love you guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna really take a shower. I'm gonna take good care of myself, my friends, and I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'll let you know how I'm feeling in the morning. I really hope it's just like a 12 or 24 hour thing where my body just needs some rest. But love you guys. Remember to take care of yourselves. Tell you somebody love them. I love you guys, and I'll be doing a thing at TwitchCon, my dudes. I don't know if anyone came in and hadn't seen it. Before I leave, I mentioned that I made a new sword, my dudes. I promise I'm going to try and get better and better each time to make you guys beautiful things. I made this recently. Please take care of yourselves. I'm going to do my best to make more beautiful things for you guys, my dudes. All the love to you, all right? I will see you guys hopefully very soon. Thank you, Uncle Ryan. Love you guys.
Streamicus, mimicus, twitch up a zing. I want your attention, everyone.
I can leave. Come on, let's go. Memes are always first, you know.
Twitchity, witchity, walkity, whack. Dabra, fabra, dabba, whack. Thank you for coming, you all. You've made tonight's stream a war. Streamicus, mimicus, twickitus, mum. Stream is done, Antonium. Streamicus, mimicus, twickitus, mum. Hope you stay safe at home.
I nearly goofed, my dudes. That was really funny. Nearly went to the wrong channel, you lovely beans. Smiling Days, love you. Thank you guys for a beautiful day. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Love you guys.